What is going on, guys? Welcome to Outside the Brand. This is episode number 33. You are watching the post-show for Friday Night SmackDown and AEW Rampage for your August 27th, 2021 editions of the show. Now, guys, we will be talking about AEW Rampage to start off because literally we just got off the air for AEW Rampage. We had some things promised to us that honestly weren't delivered, but we will talk about it as we get through everything here tonight. But thank you guys so much for tuning into Outside the Brand. I'm your host, Phil Met. You can follow me on TikTok at Philly Met. I got some plans in the works. You guys will see that very soon enough. But guys, I'm going to let these guys do their intros so we can get everything here for you guys tonight. Let's go.
What up, y'all? I am Heel, and you guys have made me this way, so hope you're happy. And let's just say that AEW really sucked. Follow me on my TikTok. Again, I don't know when I'll be back, if I'll ever be back, but you can still follow me on there. Let's get this started.
Yo. I don't know how to feel right now. But we're gonna talk about it, man. We're gonna talk about it, man.
All right, what up, y'all? I am fucking pissed off. All right, let's get into it.
All right, so we started off. Well, you know what? No, before we even get into the shows,
Yes,
I
please.
want to make some announcements that are happening very, very quickly. All right, so we all know that Adam Cole and his contract situation, he literally just became a free agent tonight. Like, today was the final day of his WWE contract. He is literally a free agent now. He can sign wherever he wants. He has no non-compete clause. There you go. He's over with now. He didn't show up on Monday Night Raw. He did not show up on this week's NXT because he's done with NXT. That's the whole thing about it. We were either going to have him on the main roster or he's just out of WWE. And he did not show up on SmackDown tonight. So he's done. He's done. If he didn't show up on this week's television shows for WWE, he's not here. So he's officially a free agent and he's going to go elsewhere. Where that goes, we don't know. AEW, possibly, a strong possibility. Impact, I don't see him really fitting there. Go back to Japan, maybe, I don't know. Ring of Honor, it's kind of where it all started with him, right? But it's just very, very strong possibility that he's going to be in AEW and he will be All Elite. That's all I had to say on that. Now, we also got a major announcement tonight when it comes to Bryan Danielson. Now, Bryan Danielson, supposed AEW debut, because he is signed with AEW, was supposed to be on September 22nd on AEW Dynamite's Grand Slam event in New York at Arthur Ashe Stadium. That's obviously actually not the case anymore, as it has been pushed up. It's been pushed up to September 5th at All Out. Now, where does he fit into the All Out plans? We don't know. The Casino Battle Royals for the women, so he can't be the Joker. Don't know where he's going to be able to fit into the plans, but it looks like All Out on September 5th in Chicago. It will be Bryan Danielson, rather, making his debut and making his return to professional wrestling. It's going to be a very interesting next few weeks. They don't call AEW Grand Slam in Arthur Ashe Stadium for no reason. Something's going to happen there. Will Daniel Bryan make his first in-ring match at Arthur Ashe? Maybe that's it. Or maybe we just get another debut altogether. But those are the two news stories that I got right now. So I want everybody here to go around table and just talk about everything that we got from that news here tonight, because everything here is literally huge right now, and it honestly all points to AEW. They're former WWE guys, yes, but it's all pointing to AEW. So just tell me what you guys think.
I can honestly see why Adam Cole wants to go to AEW, because he can get a better opportunity than WWE can give him, and it's also an upgrade that his girl's there too. And with Daniel, I see the same thing. He can get a better opportunity at AEW because WWE wasn't really using him right. They weren't giving him title shots again, or letting him have the title. So I can see why they both want to go to AEW. I don't know why Daniel decided to bump up to All Out instead of it being in New York. I honestly don't, but I guess that's just how it works.
Now, they're saying that they're bumping up his debut mainly because of the mask mandate in New York. There is a full mask mandate outside, inside. You have to wear a mask now, regardless. So they're trying to do this mask mandate only because, well, they're pushing it up mainly because we really don't know how this whole mask mandate will be till September 22nd, because, I mean, let's face it, that's literally a month away. We have no idea if this mask mandate will still be in effect by then, or we don't know if it's still going to be a thing. So they're pushing it up to September 5th at All Out so that they don't have the whole mask mandate anymore, and we can just have everything be set in stone, have the reaction that Daniel Bryan should and ultimately will get, and that's the whole thing that I got from the reports that were happening tonight. So that's why I got. Well, that's what I heard from reports, at least.
All right. So the Daniel Bryan thing is like, I understood. I knew he was going to AEW. I got
Right.
mad during SmackDown because my issue with WWE this whole time has been them messing up on certain things when they have, in my opinion, they have an easy way to go. Like, of course, when you're negotiating a contract with somebody who you've done wrong, like CM Punk with you damn near almost killed the man, you know. So you can't really fix that relationship. With Adam Cole, I'm not sure what the inner workings of it was as far as like his relationship with WWE, but
Right.
the fact that you are consistently letting people go over to AEW and acting like you don't care and watching them get better and better every single week and then having this arrogant tone with it, and it's just like, I feel like they have open pockets to bring in people all the time.
Yeah.
And they insist on giving us the same repetitive nature. And then when we ask about it, it's bad. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's been happening for the past few weeks now. But tonight, when I was looking at the chat and I'm talking about maybe Adam Cole will come out and challenge Roman Reigns, I knew deep in my head, I knew WWE was going to do something like that because they're not thinking forward. But at the same time, they're going to let AEW get better and better and better. Of course, WWE is never going to die because they are too big of a franchise. WWE is no longer professional wrestling. They have too much stuff. They have too much stuff everywhere. But the fact that you're letting AEW get this strong and not only letting them get this strong, but acting like they're not that strong and acting like they're not competition and acting like you're not being the most stupid wrestling company I've seen in, I don't know, 20 years, and I've been alive for 20 years. But you, every week, you're just making these terrible decisions, and now it's like
it's biting them in the ass.
Repeatedly.
It's biting them in the ass. That's what it is.
Repeatedly, it's ridiculous, and I don't know what to do at the point. You know what I'm saying? I'm always gonna watch it because I'm stuck to it at this point. You know, I'm too deep in now. But I'm disgusted with them right now. Honestly.
Yeah, I get it.
Daniel Bryan situation. It's gonna happen. Just let everybody know it's gonna happen.
Oh, of course.
But my question is he gonna come out as the final countdown entrance?
Of course.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, because I mean,
I bet you Tony Khan is already in the works of trying to buy the rights to that song right now. For him.
oh, for sure.
He's already trying to buy the rights. So it's happening.
And my question is, who's his opponent gonna be?
He's not gonna wrestle at All Out. I guarantee.
Or is he gonna be like a surprise?
It's probably just gonna be an appearance. I don't see him wrestling at All Out, mainly because the card is already so stacked. We had matches added to the show already tonight, so the match card is full.
Also, and then like CM Punk said on Dynamite, he said somebody is coming, but it's gonna have to wait a little bit.
Yeah, he said on Dynamite this past Wednesday. He's like, that's not my shtick, but you're just gonna have to be a little bit more patient. When everybody was doing the yes chants.
Mm-hmm.
So it's happening, and it's happening soon. We're going to get it at All Out now. We are.
Mm-hmm.
Because they pushed it this far up.
Yeah.
It was supposed to happen at Arthur Ashe, but now they're moving it up because of the mask mandates. And it is what it is. I mean, Daniel Bryan is All Elite, and he will be known as Bryan Danielson, and he will appear at All Out. It's happening.
And also, can't wait to see all the matches with him in AEW.
Yeah.
Him and Kenny, him and Hangman, him and Punk again.
Yeah.
I want to see that again. I hate to say it, but him and Chris Jericho. I want to see Jericho, and I also hate to say this one, Daniel Bryan and Cody Rhodes. I can't. I know he's overhyped, but trust me, they're gonna have that. To me, well, no, pretty sure everybody in the Wolfpack do agree that he is overrated. But
We'll see about that.
But I feel like that trust me, that match will happen, and he will be the future of the company. He will be champ.
Yeah. What do you think about the whole Adam Cole stuff?
Adam Cole. The Adam Cole situation. He was a free agent. He can go like you said, Phil. He can go anywhere he wants. Anywhere he can go to AEW. I really don't see him going to Impact, honestly, guys. I really don't see that.
He doesn't fit there. He does not fit that roster.
He's not that guy, pal. Trust me, he's not that guy. But Switchblade's there, which that would make zero sense if he were to join Switchblade and form Bullet Club. And Adam Cole at AEW. I haven't been seeing anything yet, but I'm pretty sure Tony Khan has his eyes on him. Geez, I don't know what's there. I don't know what's left for him. Like, is he gonna go on with his girl, or is he like, what's there to do? What's he gonna? Where is he gonna go? Or is he just not gonna wrestle no more?
Yeah. I just wanted to bring those two situations up, guys, mainly because I mean, we got those two huge situations happening all in the same day.
A little bit of hold on, Phil. Before you get into anything, Miles said something that's actually not funny at all. He says,
Don't say it out. Don't say it out. Don't say it out. Don't say it out.
I'm not
going to say the words, but
I'm not even looking at it.
Good, because that's not funny.
I'm talking to him right now.
Oh my!
I'm talking to him
That's
right
not
now.
funny. That's not
That's
funny at
not
all.
funny.
That's not funny at all. That's not a joke.
Don't
do that. Don't do it, man. Don't do
I
it.
know I'm breaking kayfabe right now, but that's not funny. Don't joke about that.
Don't do it.
Or if you're not joking, please don't do.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Please don't do that.
Get some
And
help.
You know.
yeah, please don't do that. Just get what you're going through. It sucks, but don't do it. Don't. It's not worth it.
Get some help.
Seriously.
Thank you.
I promise you.
We all love you, man.
Yes.
For sure.
Yes.
I know I'm a heel right now, but I'm breaking kayfabe, but we do.
But continue, Phil.
All right.
Sorry to hear about that, Miles. Sorry to hear about that.
Yeah. No, I really don't know how to get past that. But let's get through this. We are going to be talking about AEW Dynamite, not Dynamite, Rampage. It's almost the same thing at this point. It's just 1 hour less. We're going to be talking about Rampage first. We had 3 great matches tonight. We had an AEW Tag Team Championship Eliminator Tournament Finals between the Lucha Bros. I was going to say the Lucha Dragons. They're almost the same freaking thing, too. The Lucha Brothers, Pentagon and Rey Fenix, taking on Jurassic Express and Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus. Now,
this match was phenomenal.
This match was fantastic. I can't really
it saved the night, honestly.
I can't really say anything less. When it comes to these 2 tag teams, Jurassic Express is almost the most over tag team in this entire division.
They're the future of this tag. They're the future of the tag team division.
They're future tag team champions. They are. Even though they didn't win this match tonight, they are going to be future tag team champions.
You know Tony Khan's in the work for that. He's putting the works into that. You know that for sure.
Listen, I mean, Jungle Boy is probably, if not the most over guy in this company. Everybody loves Jungle Boy, and
of course, even Loft likes Jungle Boy.
Like,
he's all right. He's all right.
He's alright. He's just.
You like him. You like him. He's pretty dope.
This match.
You like him.
He is pretty dope.
This match is just fantastic from top to bottom. We had the final sequence alone was just amazing in itself. So the Lucha Bros hit a series of super kicks on Luchasaurus, and then back-to-back doubles team spots, and finally finishes off the Jurassic Express duo to send them into the finals with an assisted like DDT package kind of thing. It was a phenomenal tag team finisher. So the Lucha Brothers win this tag team eliminator tournament. They get the Young Bucks at All Out inside a steel cage. This is the 3rd time they're going to be facing the Young Bucks. And it's just going to be a fantastic match, especially inside a steel cage. Lucha Bros and the Young Bucks, they're going to tear the house down at All Out. And this, honestly, is most likely going to be one of the matches of the night, if not the. It's going to be fantastic. Well, if I want to start with you first, I would start with you, Megan, but you haven't seen the match yet, and you're actually still on SmackDown. So, Lav, I am gonna start with you.
Watch this match, though. I know you're in character, but at least watch this match.
It's worth watching. It is. But the rest of the show, I don't know. So, Lav, I do kind of want to start with you. Your thoughts on this match, if you saw the entire thing, and how did you think the Lucha Brothers and Jurassic Express did in this finals match? Of course, the Young Bucks were sitting on top of the stage, as they always did for these matches when it came to the tournament.
I was entertained. I mean, this show, honestly, it declined from this moment for me, kind of like SmackDown did. But it just from that beginning match, I did enjoy it. I'm still trying to figure out who everybody is, but from what I understood, I was having a very good time watching this match. So I mean, great way to start off the show.
Giannis Antetokounmpo was freaking out.
Giannis was just there.
Giannis Antetokounmpo was freaking out, and I loved it.
Just in the crowd, I'm like, okay. Hope he's having fun.
He was marking out, and I freaking loved it.
He was having a blast. So shout out to Giannis, NBA champion. But yeah, great match to start off the show though.
So, what you think?
Oh, I loved it. I love this match. And you know I love the Lucha Bros. You know that, Phil. You know I love the Lucha Bros. They're my favorite tag team outside of WWE. I love these guys since Lucha Underground. And like I said, I feel like I know they're not going to, but I really want those titles off of the Young Bucks. I'm sorry, but I really want them. I really want them to take it. You say
you don't see it, but I certainly do. I'm making a,
It's the elite. You got to remember that.
I'm making a prediction right now that the Lucha Bros will walk out as tag team champions inside that steel cage.
But Don Callis, the Good Brothers.
I'm making a prediction right now that they will walk out as tag team champions.
So they're going to defeat the Bucks.
Yes. I'm making a prediction right now. I will be making AEW All Out predictions on this podcast, so don't worry, guys. You will see that. But
it's very predictable, though.
We're seeing new tag team champions. I feel it. When you know something, you just know, and I feel like we're having new tag team champions. So we'll see.
But this match was so good. I really love Ray Felix's high flying skills. They're so good. I love them.
Phoenix and Jungle Boy alone, that entire exchange was awesome. To the outside, I mean, that was great.
I love it. Megan, I know you haven't watched Rampage, but seriously, this match is worth
this match out of all of it was worth watching. If you just watch Rampage for this one match and then just turn it off there, I totally understand.
I totally understand.
Like that's
Please.
it.
Damn, it declined from here. Holy.
You don't have to listen to us at all, but
It's Brood Megan. Of course she didn't. Look at that.
You're freaking me out, Megan. Stop.
That's my manager right there. I'm not freaked out. I'm entertained right now.
Good.
I'm entertained right now.
You're freaking me out, but I love it.
I'm entertained right now. This is my manager right here.
So this is where kind of everything went to decline, because after everything that went on between the Lucha Bros and Jungle Express and Jurassic Express, Jungle Boy, all that kind of jazz, we had a video package for CM Punk and Darby Allin. Now hold on, Saul. Before you go off on us.
This is the part that pisses me off right here.
Before you go off on us, hold on.
God, you might want to mute my mic because I'm gonna be. You might want to mute the mic.
I'm gonna mute you, but it's not because of what you think. All right. So we had the video package for CM Punk and Darby Allin. Now we were promised on Rampage that we were gonna have a face-off. That's just his midnight alarm. That's all right. It's all right. So we were promised that we were gonna be getting a face-off of some sort between Darby Allin and CM Punk on their way to All Out. Now, that didn't happen. We had this video package, and we saw Darby Allin saying, like, I'll be at Rampage, and there's only one way to show that you're the best in the world. We saw that. Then we saw CM Punk and his Rampage debut and everything from there. We had CM Punk said when I was a 15-year-old guy, and if I saw Darby Allin, he'd be my favorite pro wrestler in the world.
Yes, sir.
The hell's happening there? So they did an all-out trailer for All Out's match between Darby and Punk, and that was it. That was their face-off. We did not even get them for the rest of the night. That was it. Now, Loth, I know you were very excited to see this face-off. That's the whole reason why you were watching the show in the first place. Now, we did not get this. I really hope they rectify this in some way, because we do have Dynamite this coming Wednesday, and then Rampage next week. Do you think that they can rectify this? Because if they don't, and we just only get the match at All Out without even seeing them in the ring together before the match actually happens on September 5th, I don't think people are going to be happy until we actually see the match when it actually does air. When it actually does air on All Out.
It reminded me of Raw, man. And when something reminds me of Raw, It makes me
You're not
very
happy.
angry. It makes me very, very, very angry. And when I was watching this, I was like, all right, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. The only reason why I turned on the show is because I wanted to see CM Punk and Darby Allin.
Yeah,
And
that was the only reason why he watched the show.
did I see that? No. Well,
He
we
saw a
promised
video
that.
package. That's it.
Yes. I watched the video package. I'm like, all right, cool. He better get it. And I sat there and watched and waited, 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 and waited, waited. Did I get it? No, I didn't get it at all. But everyone screamed, "Oh, AEW so different than WWE." Oh, they're different, but they still have those same tactics, those same little tactics of let's promote something to the end of the show and not show it. Let's keep promoting something. If something goes wrong, stop showing us, stop getting us hyped up. You know what I'm saying? If I tell you I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. If something happens in which I can't provide y'all with a service that I promised, I'm not going to stop promoting it. If I say I'm going to go live and something happens where I can't go live, I'm going to let you know that I cannot go live. That's courtesy.
Right.
With a wrestling company like that, you're supposed to have the courtesy to your people. Am I going off like them? I'm going off like I am on Raw? No, because Raw does this repeatedly every single week. But
now, I'm sorry to cut you off, but yes, it is called a bait and switch. And the thing is, we've had bait and switches numerous times in WWE. That's why I honestly thought AEW was going to be the ones that would be different about all of this. All right? They rarely, and I'm saying this right now, AEW has rarely done bait and switches in their entire 2 years as a company. This was really the first time they ever done a real bait and switch. Now, the whole CM Punk thing, when CM Punk was debuting and all that stuff, we figured it out. They tried to keep it secret, but we figured it out because of all the Easter eggs that they showed us weekly on AEW Dynamite before Rampage was even a thing. There were Easter eggs of CM Punk, Kenny Omega wearing a Chick Magnet shirt. We had so many other CM references that we just figured out that CM Punk was going to come here. All right? And then they had to do it on Rampage because that's the only thing that was really going to happen. Because All Out was weeks, maybe even months away before we figured out that CM Punk was here. So, yes, it's called a bait and switch. And yes, they bait and switch us hard tonight. But they're usually supposed to be the ones that are different and not be the ones to do this. WWE, they do this shit constantly. But AEW, they rarely do this, and I don't like it. Go ahead, Woff. I'm sorry.
No, I said my piece. It's just the whole CM Punk thing, as good as it was, it's just like don't fumble this, AEW. Don't mess it up. You know what I'm saying?
We figured out the CM Punk situation. All right, we figured that out. That wasn't AEW just being incompetent about his debut. We just figured it out because they did Easter eggs weeks in advance, months in advance, honestly.
Yeah.
They just had to do it at First Dance for Rampage because that's the only way that they could have done it. They couldn't wait till All Out on September 5th.
Yeah.
So they had to do it there. This time, they just bait and switched us wholeheartedly.
I mean, it's tough. Hopefully, they rectify this next week. I'm going to try again, but this is like the 11th time AEW has disappointed me, and I don't know how long I've been watching it, but Saul got some grievances.
Saul got some things to say, and I honestly think that we should all mute our mics so that he can, figure it out.
First, I want to say is, what the motherfucking butt-sucking Tony Khan? Listen up, you motherfucker! You hyped me up for the 1 week! The one motherfucking week! And listen, and you hyped me up, and you put Darby Allin and CM Punk on the fucking show, and I didn't get it! What the fuck is wrong with you? If you offer me a contract, you can take that contract and shove it straight up your motherfucking ass! Alright, I'm done. Fuck Go! All right, I'm done.
Nah, he's tweaking.
And Brood Megan, I know you're listening. But listen, I know you broke kayfabe once or twice. But I'm pissed off. All right, Phil, continue.
You really want to mess with me right now? Really? That wouldn't be such a wise idea.
All right, so after that, sorry everybody. It's the frustration is real over here, and it's just they beat it's just tonight. That's it. Up next, I mean, so we were hearing from the TNT champion. Now Miro has been freaking fantastic as TNT champion. He is God's favorite champion. He is literally the best thing he's not the best thing when it comes to AEW right now, but he is definitely one of the best TNT champions that we have seen in this entire company. And Fuego del Sol, a man that earned a contract last week on Rampage, was coming out, but Miro just attacks him, just straight out, right? And he brought Fuego to the ring, and he's like, well, you know what, Fuego, you disrespected God's favorite champion, so you know what, just to disrespect you, let's just see your face. And rips off the mask, and as many of y'all know, when it comes to Lucha Libre and all that stuff, taking off a luchador's mask is the most disrespectful thing that you can do when it comes to Lucha Libre and all that stuff. So he just rips off the mask. Fuego was covering his face and all that just to try to hide it so that nobody sees him. And because of this, Eddie Kingston makes his Rampage debut, so to speak, because he's never showed up on Rampage until this happened. He goes after Miro and attacks him. And later on that night, well, we had all this happen. Miro tried to get on the microphone saying, come on, Kingston, let's go. Kingston was about to speak, throws the mic down, and just runs to the ring. We got a brawl going on, and officials were pulling them apart. Now, it was later on that night that we actually got a confirmed match for the TNT Championship at All Out between Miro and Eddie Kingston. I think it's going to be a great match for Eddie Kingston. I think we're going to be doing All Out predictions on this channel, but I really don't see Eddie Kingston winning this thing at all. This match was literally booked like 1 week before the actual show happens at All Out. I think this is going to be a good match, don't get me wrong, but Miro should definitely retain here, and we should just have God's favorite champion retain for a little while longer. Loth, I do want to start with you. This entire thing with Miro and Eddie Kingston really just came quickly, and I don't know how you're feeling about Miro. I don't think you've really ever seen Eddie Kingston. This is a very random match for All Out, but a TNT Championship had to have been made, so I guess we're getting this at All Out, right?
Looks like it. I mean, that's the way I interpreted that from what transpired. I mean, I saw Eddie Kingston a little bit, like very short spurts when I was a little bit younger. Very, very, very short spurts.
Really? Okay.
During that TNA time, he was going in and out. I don't know what show I was watching. I don't know if it was TNA or it was something else. I used to watch Dragon Gate Wrestling a lot too. It was something in there. I was watching a whole bunch of stuff. I remember seeing him and whoever his tag team partner was. I can't remember who his tag team partner was, but I just remember his name, and he looks the same, but he's not beating. He's not winning. He's not. That look.
He was in CZW for a very long time of his career. He
Mhm.
was in he was in PWG. He
I don't know what show it was. I can't. I was so young when I saw him.
he was on Shakira.
He was on Shakira's show.
Yeah. He was on Shakira from like 2002 to like 2016. Like he was there for a lot of his career.
I never had so much anger.
Was he really on Impact? Because I don't see anything here that says he was on Impact.
I don't know what I saw though. That was just during the time when I started watching Impact. So it could have been something else. I just don't remember. I just remember seeing him.
It says return to Impact Wrestling. Apparently he returned in 2018. So apparently he was there. 2016, 2017 was his first stint. Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, it's just a random TNT Championship match, but we weren't just gonna have no TNT title match at All Out. So it's very just shortly put together, but we get this match either way. It is what it is, I guess. So, what did you think of this entire segment? Because,
first of all, I love Miro. Love his championship reign. He's super dominant. I love it. So coming down, guys, because I've never had so much anger like that in my entire life. I'm sorry, y'all. But back to what I was saying. That brawl was it any that good? To be honest, was it that great?
well,
I mean,
no, but
I mean, Eddie Kingston's not that bad of a wrestler. I've seen him wrestle before, but like that brawl was just not that great.
well, look, the only reason why this entire thing existed was just to get this match at All Out. That's the only reason why this thing even became something in the first place.
Was it did Tony Khan just literally just pull something random? He's like, "Oh, Miro, you're facing Eddie Kingston," or something like that.
Pretty much, and the thing is, like, at that point, I just would not have had a TNT Championship match at All Out if we were just going to get something random like this. Now, I do think this is going to be I do think this is going to be a good match, but just having it be as random as it was, it really wasn't all that exciting to me. I think it's going to be an okay match, but it's just to me. So now, Megan, you're gonna want to listen up to this. Because we got the bunny.
Yes.
We got the bunny.
Yes. The bunny.
Boo.
She's the goat. She's the goat.
I do not see why any woman would want to name herself
They didn't
the
name.
bunny. I am sorry, but I'm gonna say
It's not.
She didn't name herself
some
that.
sort
They
of-
gave her the
you know what?
AEW
bunny.
gave her that name.
It wasn't her. She
It
didn't
wasn't
want
her.
it.
Don't blame her.
Is AEW trying to make her want to be a you know what bunny? I mean, come on.
Hey, and guess what? She took the W.
She did take the W. Yes. Somehow she did.
I
So
will say I will not call her the bunny. I refuse.
Appreciate
Oh,
you,
no.
Roz. We're here for you.
just call her Allie, because that's what she
Oh,
was
I love
mostly known as. And
Nah. That bunny name is valid. What you talking about?
No, it ain't.
Yes, it is. It's valid. What you mean?
Hear all that?
Real one season here.
what's up, real one?
There we go.
Oh yeah,
Rude.
my boy.
Yes.
That's
So the referee was distracted during the final portion of this match, and the Blade, who she's a part of the Butcher and the Blade,
sorry, Alex.
passes brass knuckles to the bunny, who decks Tay Conti. I forgot to say this. Tay Conti was in this match. She's phenomenal. If you have not seen anything Tay Conti, she was in NXT. She got released I think it was in 2020, during that entire period where they were releasing superstars, but Tay Conti gets
Little
decked.
kid, just the one time. It was just one time. I had to let it all out. I let it all out, but I feel good.
So Conti got decked with the brass knuckles, and she
did.
goes for the pin and picks up the victory due to the brass knuckles and Penelope Ford helping her through this match. So this match was all just pretty much based on who is Allie going to have as backup in the Casino Battle Royal come All Out. And it looks like that backup is going to be Penelope Ford. Now, I do not see any of those women winning this. I don't even see Tay Conti winning this. I think I think when it comes to the Casino Battle Royal, it's going to be a very cool match to see for the women. I think it's going to be a very defying match when it comes to the AEW Women's Division. And whoever that Joker is, whether that is Ruby Soho or whether that just is somebody else, that Joker is going to be one of the faces in this women's division. So I just cannot wait for that. And we will see how everything transpires when it comes to All Out on September 5th. Now, Loth, when you saw this match, if you saw any portions of this match, because I know this match is not really all that important to the grand scheme of things when it comes to Rampage or even Dynamite for that matter. If you saw this match, what did you think of it? And have you seen Tay Conti or Allie's work before this match ever came to be?
No, and I did not watch this match. I got up right
Okay.
during this. I ain't gonna hold you. I got up right during this match.
Yep,
I'll
no problem.
just see. I'll talk about it.
Now, so I'm pretty sure you've seen both people's work.
Of course. I'm not saying. Yes, the name, I get it, but her in-ring skills, not too bad.
And heck, now maybe Allie did want the bunny. I don't know. I saw somebody say that Allie wanted the bunny at one point, but
absolutely.
Look, maybe she wanted it, maybe she didn't. But the thing is, the bunny is just not working out for her. She has never really fit well with Butcher and Blade. And well, to me at least. At first, I really did think that she fit well with them, but now, with them being a part of the Hardy family office and all that, the Hardy family office is just not getting anybody over besides Matt Hardy. And Matt Hardy is not even that over in AEW. So, I don't know. So, what did you think of this match and how everything went down? Because, honestly, this was not really that okay.
I mean, it was all right. It was okay. It was an okay match. Did I see a botch in there? Is my question. Did I see one? No. Were they spot on?
I didn't see anything.
Okay, good. Then we're spot on. Okay, cool. But yeah,
I didn't say anything major.
Yeah, I like this match. Sure, she won dirty because that's what a heel does. Come on. But this was okay. This is an okay match.
We'll see what happens when it comes to Casino Battle Royal at the buy-in for All Out. Now, I do have to let Megan back in. There she is. But now we had a backstage interview with Mark Henry and the 4 people that were in the main event tonight. We had Mark Henry doing interviews with Omega and Brandon Cutler, with Christian and Frankie Kazarian. They said that, look, I'm not going into this main event to injure anybody. Yes, injuries happen, but I'm not going in there to injure anybody. I'm just getting in there with Omega to get inside his head. And I'm already inside his head, said Christian. So when it comes to this match at All Out...
Sounds like a Randy Orton type of vibe right there.
Yeah, so when it comes to Christian and Omega at All Out, I'm going to be the one to stand on top. That's all he pretty much had to say. Then we actually just had the main event, and it was Christian Cage and Frankie Kazarian taking on Omega and Brandon Cutler. Now this match, it was great for the time that it had. We had about 15 minutes left of the show, and it was a really good main event for this kind of episode of Rampage. We had the winners of this match actually being Christian and Frankie Kazarian. Obviously, Brandon Cutler taking the pinfall here. Because you're just not pinning Kenny Omega like a week before All Out. You're not. So the match is good for what it was. Christian hit a kill switch on Brandon Cutler to end the match. They stand tall as the show goes off the air while Kenny Omega was literally clutching onto the AEW World Championship as the show fades to black and goes off the air. So I'll just start with you. What did you think of this main event for Rampage and how everything shakes down? And what do you expect from these two of Christian and Omega come Dynamite this coming Wednesday?
Oh, they did good. They did good. Did not like how Kenny left the match, honestly, but that's his heel character. Come on, I really like this. I really like this build up. But do I really? But to be fair, I know you're doing predictions, Phil. But do I really see Kenny losing that title anytime soon?
Kenny's not losing that title.
It's debatable because I don't know. I'm having mixed reactions to that. But I do. There's a part of me that's saying yes, he's not losing that. Yes, he's not losing that title, and no, I feel like Christian has a very, very high chance of taking that title off of Kenny. But
we'll see.
We'll see. We will definitely see.
Waff, what did you think of this entire thing situated?
1 second. I ain't gonna lie to you. Kenny Omega still is boring me. He's
can't get into him.
Yeah, I don't know what the appeal is. I still don't.
I think he's Mr. Clean. No, he's not.
I've heard.
I was hearing right.
Someone told me that I'm watching the wrong version of him. I should be watching the New Japan version of him.
Exactly.
I'm gonna try to do that because this AEW version of him is not doing it for me right now. It's not.
Exactly. You got to watch the AEW version of Kenny Omega because if you go back and watch Kenny in New Japan, he tear that shit up. He was stiff as fuck. He would literally beat the fuck out of you. And I say it multiple times. If New Japan Kenny saw AEW Kenny, he would rip him apart.
Yeah.
I get where you're coming from, but I'm not gonna change the fact that Kenny is actually a really good competitor in the ring. I've seen this man compete around the world. I mean, Bill, do you agree that he's one of the best?
Oh, dude, he is one of the best wrestlers out there, and nobody can dispute that. If you do, I don't know what you're watching.
Exactly.
The guy is great in the ring. What he's doing with that AEW World Championship, he is making that championship the most prestigious title in all of professional wrestling right now. Whether you agree with it or not, that is the case. Now, I mean, yes, you can argue that the Universal Championship with Roman Reigns' championship reign could be more prestigious than the AEW World title. But to me, that's number two, mainly because of what Roman has done with that championship. Now, it's gonna be a great match at All Out. I do fully believe that. We do have 2 more shows before All Out on September 5th, and I think it's just gonna be a great show to get through the month. Now, I don't know what we're going to see at Rampage next week. I don't know what we're going to be able to see on Dynamite this coming Wednesday. But just rest assured, we are going to see something major happen between these two just 1 week, just a few days before All Out,
And
when
I
it
really-
comes to Wednesday and Friday.
And can I be honest with you, Phil? I really want Christian to have that undefeated streak like he did in TNA.
They put themselves into a major shitty situation when it comes to this undefeated streak. All right, because when he loses to Kenny Omega, if he loses, I'll just say if, but
it's debatable. Remember.
No, I don't think it's really debatable. I think he's losing that championship match at All Out, but I'll just say if, just for the sake of the video. Now, if he does lose it All Out, and this is going to be his first loss, people are not going to be happy about it. I know you're not going to be happy about it, Saul. I know some other people are not going to like this. But if it does happen, you guys are just going to have to accept it for what it is, and we will see a match between Omega and somebody else at Full Gear, and that's why I truly believe that Kenny Omega will lose that title. But we'll see what happens. That's all we have for you for AEW Dynamite when it comes, Rampage, when it comes to that show tonight. Now, Megan, you can speak now, or forever hold your peace, as we will be talking about Friday Night SmackDown. So,
I mean, I'm watching SmackDown right now, so I'll do it.
All right, so you finally get to hear Megan's voice, guys. Welcome Megan to the podcast. She is here. She's always been here. She's just been quiet because to be completely honest, Rampage hasn't even shown up where she's at right now. So, guys, we're going to be talking about Friday Night SmackDown now. And just before we get into Friday Night SmackDown, I just want to get everybody's take on the entire show. What did you think of the entire show? And then we'll break it down as we always do.
I mean, right now I'm at the Dominick is facing someone, which I know who it is because I did look it on Instagram.
Yeah.
But from what I've seen on Instagram and what I've seen so far, it's pretty good. I mean, freaking Corbin. Don't get me started on Corbin, please. Don't get me started on him.
Yeah, no. I mean, we're gonna have to talk about it because it happened, but it'll be short. It'll be very short.
Good.
Any of the other guys can talk.
All right.
I
Go
think
ahead, Bob. I'm sorry.
She was done.
I was just letting her speak.
No,
I think
this show started off hot, and then it really declined really fast. Like, the show always speeds past me. Like, the 2 hours never feel like 2 hours for real. But man, it got worse and worse. And then
today was slow. My day was
that
slow.
last show. I mean, that not last show. The last segment with Roman, the Street Profits, and who's other. I'm happy Street Profits were back. I guess getting a push because they did attack the tag team champions. But man, it just felt underwhelming to me. We didn't get to hear Roman talk as much, and it was just off. Like, after the second hour, it was just off. I don't know what it was. The first hour was great, especially the first match, but it definitely fell off for me around that point. So,
I mean, like Loft said, it started off really good, and right around when we'll get into the whole show, but it was pretty slow, and it was meh to me.
All right, so we're gonna run down SmackDown, guys. Thank you. I do want to say thank you guys so much for being here on Outside the Brand. 14 people live here in this chat, so thank you guys for sticking with us here as we review Friday Night SmackDown. And there's 14. Well, now there's 11. Thank you to the 3 people that left. But now that there's 11 people here in the chat, there should be no reason why there aren't 11 likes on this video. Go hit the like button. Go subscribe to Outside the Brand, because we're staying no matter what anyone says, and we will be doing this for a very, very long time. let's get right into Friday Night SmackDown as we begin tonight with Michael Cole,
Oh God.
Corey Graves,
Oh.
and Kevin Owens. Now,
that was very weird.
Corey Graves and Kevin Owens were the replacements to the one, the only Pat McAfee, mainly because he is recuperating and battling COVID-19. Now,
Crap, can we say that on YouTube?
CV19, shit. CV19. Well,
We
just
can't
did.
say that on here
I
because
don't know if we can. I mean, we're gonna find out.
CV19. My bad.
let's just say he had health issues. How's that?
We'll be all right.
Well, health issues. Yeah.
How's that? Health issues. Is that better?
Yeah.
Now, I mean, let's just say this right now. Michael Cole had no problem saying it. He said it like 3-4 times tonight.
Wait, are they not supposed to say that on live television?
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah. I
Because
mean,
the CDC finds out that WWE says that, then it's a whole ordeal, and it's
Yeah.
major.
they're going to have to...
Shut down.
well,
Go back to the Thunderdome.
They have to go back to the Thunderdome, yeah. But we started off with that, and Becky Lynch's music hits. Now we're gonna be talking about her.
Of course.
She
Get ready
comes
for the
out-
negativity, y'all.
There's already negativity in the chat, which can I just say this to the chat? I get your
Oh.
opinion, but still.
Oh,
Be cautious that there are people who still like her out there. I get it's your opinion, I really do. Like, that's fine. But still be cautious that there are still people out there who like her. That's all I have to say.
ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So Lynch gets on the mic and says that the man has come around in Little Rock, Arkansas. We're live in Little Rock tonight. Lynch says that she is not just back, but back on top. Lynch says that she missed all the fans and giving up her Raw Women's Championship almost a year and a half ago was probably one of the hardest things that she's ever had to do. Lynch says that she missed everybody, and she says that she's going to be even deadlier than when she was all those years ago. Lynch mentioned SummerSlam, and the fans started to boo, of course, mainly because a lot of people just did not like the 26-second match that she said that she had.
I mean, I get it.
Yeah, Lynch says that she has been around long enough to know that it's all about timing, and Lynch was interrupted by the former champion, Bianca Belair.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Belair gets on the mic and says that, look, I'm not going to make any excuses. What happened, happened. But there's no way that's going to happen in 27 seconds. So how about you and I have a match for the SmackDown Women's Championship tonight?
Should have did it.
So
I
she
wouldn't
asked-
mind that, actually. I actually wouldn't
he
mind
asked
that.
this, and Lynch was about to answer, but then, of course,
Oh, God.
Zelina Vega comes out.
Boo.
The woman that is literally 0-12 since returning to WWE. 0-12.
Boo.
She is a jobber, and that's all I have to say there. She comes out and mocks Belair, and Vega says that Belair already embarrassed herself once, so why does she have to do it again? She should just fall back in line, and Vega should get the shot that she believes that is rightfully hers, but it's really not. So Lynch just had these facial expressions. She's like, "Oh, hold on a second."
You know those
Jesus
are
Christ.
going to be memes.
The hell out.
You know those are going to be memes.
Let me
Oh,
just
I
I loved those reactions that she was doing the whole time they were arguing. I'm just like,
Yeah. So after all those facial expressions, of course, the most beautiful woman in WWE, Carmella, comes out, and we all know the relationship between Corey Graves and Carmella.
Of
Corey
course.
Graves was freaking out
Lucky man.
as soon as Carmella was coming in.
Lucky man. He is a lucky man.
And Carmella comes out and then tells Belair and Vega to just move out of the way,
Oh,
and
she's like, move.
that she should be
bitch.
facing Lynch tonight instead.
She's like, move, bitch, get out the way.
Carmella says that I was told an hour before SummerSlam that she was going to be the replacement. She couldn't get her hair done. She couldn't get her nails done. She couldn't get literally anything.
Lewis, you got it all wrong.
And she was just really unprepared. Which is obviously not the case. Just whatever. I don't even know what to say at this point. And then after that, okay, so we had these three women come out. We had Liv Morgan as well. So we were just like, all right, let's just get everybody from the women's division on
Battle Royal. That's if we have enough women to fill the Battle Royal.
There were literally only 2 more women after Liv Morgan, so it would have been some kind of 6-woman thing, regardless.
Whatever, blah, blah.
Morgan tells Lynch that she has been looking to be a contender for the longest time now, and that Belair should just, literally everybody should step out of the way and have her have this opportunity, because she's just been looking at this for a very long time. Belair comes out and says, look, this has nothing to do with any of y'all, so why the hell are you out here? Why? This is between me and the man, so get out of here. So she says, look, I'm offering again. We're going to have a SmackDown Women's Championship tonight. And I'm gonna let Megan say this, because what did
ladies first.
What did Belair what did Becky say to Belair in response to that?
No, not tonight.
And then she just went off, right? She just walked out. She just walked out. She's like, yeah, nah, not tonight.
I missed it already.
And then after all of that, everybody just started brawling. The Fatal 4-Way became a thing. Sonya and Adam, they came out during commercial break, made this a Fatal 4-Way elimination match. And that's it. The winner of the match would get Becky Lynch at a later date. We didn't hear when it will be. It most likely will be at Extreme Rules, mainly because that would just make sense. Because you're not just going to have this match on a random SmackDown. I really don't think so. I think you're going to have this at Extreme Rules. I'm just going to run down the eliminations, because the eliminations honestly really came by quick. Let's just say it through there. Zelina Vega was the first one eliminated. Of course she was. She's 0-13 now. It happens. You should not have re-signed with WWE. That's all I'm saying. Carmella was the one eliminated next.
Obviously. I mean,
kind of figured.
Yeah.
Liv Morgan and Bianca Belair were the final 2. These should have only been the final 2. Always should have been it. Honestly, I would not have even minded if we just got a one-on-one match right from the jump, because Carmella and Zelina Vega, they've had enough fucking chances. So just get it the hell off my TV screen. The final sequence was fantastic.
I mean, as much as...
What's up,
sorry.
man?
Oh, sorry. I'm looking at Aiden's comment. As much as I like Becky, I actually have to agree, because she's actually one of the best right now.
Okay, so Belair catches Morgan in the air and tries to do a vertical suplex, but Morgan counters and hits Belair with her double knee finisher to the face, and gets the cover for a 2 count. Belair throws Morgan into the top rope turnbuckle, and Belair picks up Morgan, hits the KOD for the 1, 2, 3. Bianca Belair is the number 1 contender for the SmackDown Women's Championship, as pretty much predicted by, I don't know, everyone. I love Liv Morgan. I really do think that she probably should, like...
Please keep her on.
She needs something. She needs something.
She will be pushed. It's just Vince that... I don't know what's Vince's problem with her.
You didn't give her Money in the Bank when she clearly should have won that, and not Nikki Trash. I saw somebody say,
You made her look
I
dumb.
saw somebody say Nikki trash. There you go. I said it. It should not have been her. It shouldn't. Liv Morgan was the clear freaking favorite. And I don't care what anybody says. She has to get something at some point. Has to. Whether that's on SmackDown or wherever the hell that's on Monday Night Raw, which I don't want, you're gonna have to do something. Otherwise, then just get rid of her and let her go somewhere where she can thrive. And I'm not saying AEW, I'm just saying anywhere at this point because she'll be better anywhere else instead of just sitting and catering for the next 5 weeks because that's how long that's been, or just losing this fatal 4-way, getting it to a one-on-one match, and then just not doing it in the end, not getting it done in the end. So you're either going to have her do something or just don't have her do anything at all and just let her go somewhere else. That's how I feel about it. I don't know how any of you guys feel. I'll let you guys speak, but it's I don't know. I don't know where we go from here with Liv because it's just I don't know. It's.
But can I say that Bianca and Liv actually did tear the house down tonight?
Of course they did because it's Liv Morgan and Bianca Belair. They're great professional wrestlers, but if they're not going to do anything with Liv Morgan, why have her do something? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to comment. Kangaroo Jack is better. Okay. All
Whoa.
right. Look.
Uh-oh.
Just.
Why did you click that? Uh-oh.
I didn't mean to click that. There was something on my screen and I was trying to clean it off.
Oh,
Feel like Kangaroo Jack confirmed.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Go ahead, guys. Speak your conscience when it comes to Liv Morgan, Bianca Belair, all that kind of shit.
Go ahead, Luch. Go ahead, Luch. I already spoke my piece. They turned up the house down. That's all I gotta say.
It was a great match. In the back of my head, I knew Bianca was gonna win, but I wanted Liv Morgan to win just because she's getting opportunities that I think she deserves. I mean, she just came back. I don't know how long, 4 or 5 weeks it's been. I don't know.
It's literally been like 5-6 weeks that we have not seen Liv Morgan on our television screens, which literally made me think that she might not be here anymore.
I had that thought. That's why I was so happy because everyone who's in my life, they saw how happy I was when Liv came out. I was just happy to see her. And even though I know her and Bianca was going to have the rematch at Extreme Rules, I just wanted to have that hope that maybe Liv could fight Becky, even though Becky would probably demolish her. Even I want Liv Morgan to be SmackDown Women's Champion. That's what I want. I ain't gonna hold you. I want her to be Women's Champion. Will she get it? Probably not. The way they book it, probably not. But I want Liv Morgan to be SmackDown Women's Champion at some period of time. I don't care if she beat. I don't care who she beat. I just want her as Women's Champion because she deserves it. And I don't want to get her left off. I don't want her to go to All Elite Wrestling. I don't want to go to Impact. I want her to stay here because she should have been here the whole time. She should be here the whole time. She should be here the whole time, and she fits here. I'm not saying she doesn't fit anywhere else, but I'm saying that she fits here, and I think she has the look, and she's definitely been putting the work in to be a next star in the company. So, I mean, we'll see what happens. But Bianca's next up. We'll see how Extreme Rules goes, but I want Liv Morgan to be champion.
Heck, and
I really do see that. I really do see her having a title opportunity. I have a prediction that she might be one of the possibilities to win the Royal Rumble. Liv, I do see that. That's if she's still around, because I am afraid that I'm still fearing that she might be gone.
If they're literally doing all of this, having her lose Money in the Bank, having her lose this championship opportunity tonight to ultimately win the Royal Rumble, and then maybe getting the Women's Championship at this upcoming WrestleMania, I think that will be a huge spot for Liv. But if they didn't do these two opportunities now, I'm not betting any sort of money whatsoever that she's going to do Royal Rumble and get that title at WrestleMania.
Wait,
so we'll see.
See it or you don't see it?
I don't, because if they didn't do it here for Money in the Bank and this opportunity here, it's a very, very slim chance, very huge stretch that it could happen there.
Swerve us.
Swerve or no swerve. They haven't done anything yet, so how do they figure it out now?
I think WWE needs to stop swerving and drive straight for a damn change. Maybe.
Right.
They should stop swerving so much.
Isaiah swerves behind all of it. I'm just playing.
And there's no need for all that swerve.
Yeah.
At all.
So, I do kind of want to let Meg talk because
Here we go.
it involves Becky and everything in between. I know you like. You like the majority of the people that were in this Fatal 4-Way. Is that a fair assessment?
Yeah.
So, how did you think of this entire Fatal 4-Way going down? Heck, you even called it. That was going to happen this way.
I mean, since everything happened at SummerSlam, I knew immediately that Bianca was somehow going to get her rematch, whether that was going to be tonight or somewhere closer to Extreme Rules. When I heard about this match, I knew it was going to be Bianca. I mean, come on. There was going to be a feud between those two. I called it. I knew it. I did want Liv to win. I did, because she does deserve some type of chance. But knowing WWE and how they work, once they see a good storyline between two women who are both dominant, they got to go that way. So I knew from the beginning.
And guys, I see your Naomi. I've seen a lot of Naomi stuff. We'll talk about Naomi because I got some things that I need to say about that too. But we had a commercial break. I don't know if this was when the whole NXT thing showed up or not, but regardless, after the commercial break, well, I had diners, drive-ins, and dives on my TV. But everybody else most likely had SmackDown.
Wait, what? You were watching that?
I had diners, drive-ins, and dives because I saw Chad Gable and Otis on my TV screen. Now, did I know that it was actually going to be Cesaro? No, I didn't. I turned it back mid-match.
Okay.
I didn't know that it was going to be Cesaro, so I turned it back mid-match when somebody said that Cesaro was on their screen after that. So I'm like, all right, let's go. Sorry, Guy Fieri, but it's Cesaro, so I turned it back on. From what I saw here, it was an okay match, but it just ended in disqualification anyway, so I don't know why I turned it back on. Cesaro did win by disqualification, probably because of an Otis interference. What did you guys see? Because I was watching Guy Fieri at the time.
That's so you can go. That's crazy.
I don't even remember. I wasn't really paying attention.
See?
I was on my phone.
See?
I was on my phone. I didn't care.
Yeah, so
No one cares.
look, I like Chad Gable and Otis. I do. I think the tag team at the time I didn't like it mainly because I'm like, all right, what is this random pairing supposed to be about? But then once they actually started doing something with Otis and actually making him look, I don't know, relatively decent and presentable, I wanted them to become tag team champions before SummerSlam. I did, so that I wanted the Usos to beat Chad Gable and Otis at SummerSlam so that we can have all the champions be crowned at SummerSlam. Now, obviously, that didn't happen as the Usos won the titles at Money in the Bank from the Mysterios. But that's what I wanted all along. Now, Chad Gable and Otis are literally nowhere now.
So are they buried, pretty much?
I wouldn't say they're buried.
No, not
I think
yet.
they're still a good tag team. I just think...
Don't tell me those are our next tag team champions. Please don't tell me that.
I think they definitely can be in the future.
Okay, good. Please don't
sure.
say that. I was going to say, because they can't take that off the bloodline. They can't. They can't.
If the Street Profits were the ones to take him off the Usos, now I'm not saying that the Usos are going to lose the championships at Extreme Rules. I'm not. But if they are going to be the ones to get the Usos off those tag team titles, Chad Gable and Otis have to be the ones to take them off the Street Profits. If they are the next tag team champions. Chad Gable and Otis deserve tag team championship gold with the way that they're going right now. And if they don't, it's just a huge missed opportunity for them. But that's just how I feel. Loff, what do you think about all that?
I'm still thinking about it because it's so weird.
It's a random pairing, but in a way, it works to me.
It's working, but I just hated that it ended the way it did because I see what they're trying to do, like the rebuild, but man, it looks like it's. I don't know. I hope they're going the right way with this. Is what I'm saying. I hope they're going the right way with this rebuild. I see what they're trying to do, but when these matches ending the way they're ending, I don't like that at all. I don't like it at
And
all.
especially that it involves Cesaro and all this too.
Yeah.
Like,
But at least I got to see Cesaro on my TV though.
Yeah, but he
and we
won by
haven't seen Cesaro.
disqualification.
We haven't even seen Cesaro in the past 2 months. So
Was he with
Yeah.
Titus?
sadly, he was eating stuff in catering, but
Mhm.
it's not his fault.
No.
It's just because Vince apparently just has no idea for him when it's Cesaro and you can do literally anything with the guy. He's that good of a guy that you can literally put him in anything and he'll make it good.
Yeah.
It's I hear Paul Heyman, so I think
Sorry.
you're
I apologize.
no,
I'm
no,
watching this
you're
Roman
good.
segment right now.
You're good. I heard Paul Heyman, so I was like, all right, so she's near the end of it. After the bell, Otis and Gable do a double team to Cesaro, and Otis goes from the middle rope, hits a splash on Cesaro, and that's it. Kayla Braxton. This is where we get not bum ass Baron Corbin anymore. Rich ass Baron Corbin is here.
Yeah,
Money man.
Corbin. Woo! Yeah. So,
Yeah,
Phil,
Yeah.
did you donate?
Yeah.
Did you donate this time?
First of all,
Did you donate this time?
No,
I didn't donate shit.
You had to donate. Yeah, I feel like you donated.
Tee up. I don't care how rich or broke he is. If he ever get his car that close to Kayla Braxton again, I will make sure.
Kayla almost got ran over tonight, guys.
But listen. No. Phil,
He
listen.
never better get that
He's
close to
back
Kayla
in the
Braxton again
game.
with a car.
He's back in the
I
game.
don't care what game he's back
So
in.
you
If he
run over
ever-
Kayla Braxton for it?
if he ever
He was too excited. He was too excited that he was rich again.
ever gets his car that close to Kayla Braxton.
How
again,
much you want to bet that he's going to lose this money by next week?
I hope he
Oh,
does.
no.
I hope he loses his driver's license too. Stupid. You should Kayla Braxton.
Oh,
take him
Alex.
line
He's
right
stupid.
now.
Alex,
Nah.
listen. Let me know where
Don't
you
call
are.
me
Send me the
stupid.
location. Send me
No,
the
not you,
location.
stupid.
Alex, send me the location. I'll pull up. Just send me the location. I'll pull up. I know how to get through the guards.
What are we even talking about? All right,
Oh,
so
Alex says, guys, I need help getting back into the. I got you, bro. Listen,
I saw it. I just
they'll get. Listen, send me the location. I will pull up. I know how to get past the security. It's easy.
okay. So we have a new entrance, Tron, for Baron Corbin. We have new entrance music, and he's just being happy
Oh,
Corbin.
Oh, yeah.
He's in this, well, not so fancy suit. I'm gonna
It was
say.
alright. It was pretty. It was okay.
I mean, it was just your regular suit. It wasn't really all that fancy to me. He was just in a regular suit. He was just happy. He got his little hat on, and they did the ring out for him.
Yeah,
He got his little hat on, and fans were literally chanting, "You deserve it." Now, I don't know if they're just as delusional as I think they are. Mainly because WWE fans nowadays are just really delusional when it comes to characters and stories like this.
Somewhat. I don't know.
But we all know that he was a part of a WWE contract and he was getting paid no matter the fuck what. So he was not poor from the beginning. I don't care if I'm breaking the fourth wall. I just don't understand the story. So they were just chanting, "You deserve it." He invited Big E out here. He apologized for trying to steal the Money in the Bank briefcase, but that's just how it is. Big E, Large E, says, Just shut your mouth, or I'll just shut it for you. at
But
this
he
point.
left.
'Cause
But he
this is
left
just
though.
not.
He wasn't hesitating. So we left peacefully. No,
didn't want that.
so
Of course, he didn't want that because you're going up against
he's,
Large.
he
You're
pretty
not
much Large G told him you're not that guy, pal.
He didn't want that stress.
Yeah, so Baron Corbin was just trying to buy the Money in the Bank briefcase from him at this point. So he said $20,000. Big E denied it. He said, "How about $50,000?" Big E still said no, and then he said, "How about $100,000 for the briefcase?" And Big E says, "No." Well, first of all, he said, "Well, the kids do need braces, and that is a lot of dough." But yeah, no. So after all of that, he just started pulling things out of his singlet, which kind of disturbed me, but Biggie does that all the time. So
Large E, what'd you expect? That's something that
So-
Large E would do. He gives me the New Day vibes still.
yeah, which is something I still don't like, but he started pulling things out. He pulled out a half-eaten sandwich. He threw that away.
Yeah, all the stuff was in his tights. I was like, how is he just pulling stuff out of
He put all of it in a singlet. I
Yeah.
just don't understand it. So he pulled a sandwich out. There you go. I don't even know what he pulled out next. What did he pull out next?
Naomi came back. Oh wait, we're not there yet.
We're not there yet. He pulled out a Arkansas Razorback plush toy, which got a huge pop from the crowd. I don't know what that is about. If anybody's
think
from
that's
Little
their-
Rock,
I think that's their top. I think that's the most popular thing in that state, actually.
if anybody
I have
is from
no idea.
Arkansas here or Little Rock, at least just tell me what that is so that I can figure that out. Because it got a major pop. He threw it into the crowd, and he pulled out another one, which got another major pop. And he's like, "Yeah." Baron's like, "Yeah, you can throw that one out too." So he does, and he's just like, "Yeah, I'm gonna shut your mouth for you if you don't just stop right now."
Yo,
And Corbin leaves
pause.
somehow peacefully, and Biggie just stands there with the Money in the Bank briefcase in hand. I don't know about you guys, but I'm just already tired of this.
Yeah.
I really don't see what's happening with this entire Biggie and Baron Corbin story. Now all of a sudden, a week later, when he was poor last week, he's rich now. Makes no sense. Yeah, sure, they're in Las Vegas. Yeah, sure, you're probably you're at the casino if you're in Vegas. You just are. Yeah, sure, you might have won money, but you're probably going to lose it next week. That's just how the story's going to go. And people are going to be as delusional as they were with this tonight. So I don't see where this is going. I just want this thing to stop already.
It's WWE writing. You know how it is, Phil. You already know the vibes.
Yeah, which is the reason why I hate it. Because it just makes no sense for the character.
All right, that's it. Loth, you're in charge of the writing.
I wish I was. I would fix all this stuff, man.
You'd make SmackDown
weird.
a better show. You're like, screw Raw, cancel Raw.
This
Like,
character
SmackDown's
should have just
show.
never existed. Like, why did they have to do this?
He needed help.
It's just weird, man.
He didn't need help. Saul, Saul,
He never needed help.
I don't mean to say this, like, and I don't mean this out of disrespect, but you're just as delusional as the rest of these schmucks in Arkansas tonight when they were trying to do this.
That don't insult me at all. So I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Like, I don't get it. I don't get why everybody is so.
Well, he needed help, man, and look where
He
he's
doesn't
at.
need
He's on
help.
top of the mountain again.
And he's going to plummet down that mountain next week.
No, he's
And I
all
hope
good
he
now.
does.
He's got money now. He's good.
No. Hold up. This is not Arkansas's fault. They were having a good time at the show. This is WWE creative writing terrible scripts for Baron Corbin. That's what fault this was.
Yeah,
No,
but,
no,
they were
no, Arkansas.
but they were the ones chanting, "You deserve it." They were the ones that were actually trying to
Phil's
get
got a
behind
point.
this.
Phil got a point.
Well,
Phil got a
what
point.
happened?
They were the one. What do you want him
course
to
he
do?
did. What you
This
mean?
They were having fun.
He's like, I'm done. He's like, I'm done. I can't.
This character makes no sense, Lop, and I know you.
Oh, I know.
Feels like.
I know
Stop
it makes no
drinking,
sense.
Saul.
I know exactly. I know it makes no sense. It's just.
He's
Look,
like, stop drinking, man.
I feel like
not
you
good
got
for
this
you.
reaction anyway. So I mean, look, I was happier to see him
Exactly,
like
little
this.
kid. Thank you. Yes, but look where he's at now. He's on top of the game again. Woohoo!
He was not poor.
Yes,
He's
he
not.
was. Listen to that. Look at
never
that.
poor.
He was never
But-
poor.
Of course he was.
But now we just
You're
Alberto
such a
Del Rio,
delusional
or whatever
fuck.
he is, but come up with the car. So you can't come up with the car and the new shirt.
Well, I'm a
It's
funny
just-
delusional fuck.
It's ridiculous. But I mean, look, this is much better than the broke gimmick. I'll tell you that right now. This is much better than that. I was actually entertained. With
I
this.
choose this over King Corbin, honestly.
Oh, for sure.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you.
For sure.
Okay, I will agree with you on that.
Thank you. See? You know where I'm getting from this.
I will agree with you on that this is way better than the King gimmick because he's had that for about like 3-4 years at this point.
Mhm.
But I don't know. I just don't see where this is
I mean,
going.
come on.
'Cause
I mean,
you're
Rich
gonna
Corbin.
have to have
Rich
this
Corbin's
act
up there
somewhere.
with Rich Corbin's up there with Hornswoggle. He's up in the GOAT tier.
He is not a goat. I am sorry.
He's up there
not.
with Hornswoggle. What do you mean?
He's not a goat.
He's up with Hornswoggle.
He was never a goat in NXT. He was never a goat on the main roster. He's not a goat. He's not. And I know Luz is in here, and he might actually be a little bit pissed off at me when I said that he's not a goat in NXT. He's not.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Now,
Here we go.
Megan,
Here we
I
go.
know you don't like bum ass Baron Corbin. I'm still going to keep calling him that, even though he's rich.
Nah, he's
but-
rich. He's
Never
good.
have. I've never have.
But this has to end at some point, right? Because
Mm-mm.
you can't just
Right.
not have this. You can't just have this 1 second and then just not have it the next.
I feel like by next week something will happen to where he'll lose everything, then he'll go back to being bum ass Corbin.
Mm-mm.
Because we have to have Pat McAfee say bum ass Baron Corbin. I mean, that's
Yeah.
the
Well,
best
listen.
line that he's ever created for himself
But
as a commentator.
he's got a shaved head, so how is he going to be poor again?
What does this have to do with anything?
What does his bald ass head have to do with anything?
He had the same shirt, the same hairdo that looked like friggin' Bob Ross with short hair looking motherfucker. But
Hey, no matter what, damn.
He had a suit on and cut a somewhat good promo. That's what made this. This whole broke thing is very stupid because he came out there and said the same stuff and then acted like him stealing the money in the bank was actually money in the bank, and that was it for me. As soon as
Yeah.
he stole the briefcase, like, oh, I'm rich now. That was it. That was it for me.
What
It
I
was
would
like-
have really liked to see just during that, because it would have been made it funnier, is if he actually took it to the bank to try to actually cash it in.
Yeah, that
and
would have been
to
funny.
Get
Okay.
money from it.
I understand that. That
Yeah.
would've been funny.
But at the end of the day, this is just your basic WWE entertainment, cringy ass storyline that just will never go anywhere
entertainment.
from here to Kingdom Come. And I forgot to change it to SmackDown, but that is all right. We're here for it.
We're here.
Um,
We're on SmackDown. Woohoo!
If this is what you like when it comes to wrestling comedy, good for you. But this is not my wrestling kind of comedy.
So it's like
This is not even
our truth, little Jimmy. Your comedy.
This is not even involving professional wrestling.
At all.
This is just comedy, and it's not even that funny.
But the
Yeah.
fans love it.
Do they?
Some of them do.
Some of them.
If they do, that's their prerogative.
I mean,
But
I
I'm-
enjoyed this tonight. I want to see how far they get with this.
It's not going to get as far as everybody thinks it is. I know that mainly because it's WWE, and they're not going to do anything right with this.
Mm-hmm. These whole character changes, like even with Elias, he's just throwing a guitar. He's no longer a guitar man. I don't know, but
Guitar man.
with these character changes, I'm really hoping that
Starman, you ain't lying.
that's what he was, and he threw it in the fire, so he's no
You
longer.
could just said musician, but you had the
he's
audacity
guitar
to say guitar man.
He's guitar
And
man.
now he's trying to be cowboy man, because he has his little cowboy hat and he's walking away.
I thought they were gonna do a whole different change. Like at least they're switching lanes with Corbin. I thought Elias was gonna be like he was gonna cut his hair and just be a whole different guy or something. I didn't.
Nah, he just has a cowboy hat on now.
Oh, nice. Great.
That's it. But look, you either do something with this, you either actually make it something worth watching, or just get the shit off my TV, please.
Yeah.
Like I said, if you guys like this kind of wrestling comedy, go ahead, do you. But that's just not mine, because this shit could be a lot better. But whose fault is that? Vince and Bruce, and that's all it is. Edge is backstage saying that he had to go to a different place to defeat Seth Rollins at SummerSlam. He didn't like it. He had to do what he had to do. And now he's moving on to the Universal Championship again. So he's going to try to get there, but it's not going to happen. Seth Rollins is also backstage in a different place, because you just can't have them in the same place at once.
Can I just say,
what's up?
what the fuck was he wearing?
What?
Stop
Becky.
rating
No.
your wife's clothes. It is not Becky's fault. She probably is.
I gotta address Becky here. I gotta address Becky, because Becky, look, whatever you chose for Seth Rollins tonight was not it.
What?
It was not it.
Did she make him wear that? Did she make him wear that suit?
I don't think so. I think that he was trying to tell her, like, hey, I want to wear this, and she's like, no, no. Or she'll probably think, okay, yeah, that would look good, just don't wear the stupid jacket. And he did the jacket anyways.
Becky chooses his outfits every single night. Maybe because she's the man in this relationship. She is the man in this relationship.
Phil just said.
Well, I don't care.
I
don't care.
It's kind of obvious.
She is the man in this relationship, and she picks out his outfits every single night.
Seth even said it. He's terrified.
Yo, that was funny.
So he comes out looking like some. I don't even.
Angry Irish woman.
I mean, at SummerSlam he was an actual pirate. Now he's some fluffy. I don't even know what to even say. I don't even know what to say. He just has a fluffy coat on. I don't know.
It's like Mrs. Doubtfire.
There you go.
Oh God.
Good job, Rude. Yeah. So she's like, "Look, congratulations, Edge. Congratulations."
Just creepily smiles.
I was like, that kind of made me uncomfortable. The way
so Rollins had a week to reflect,
smiling, especially when the camera zoomed in his face. That made me super uncomfortable. Yeah.
So he said that he had a week to reflect, and Rollins calls it Edge's greatest victories to date. He gained respect for Edge, but just like him, he is going to try to get back to the Universal Championship, and he just maybe needs to be more like Edge, and if he wants to do that. So, congratulations, Edge.
Oh boy, that's all I gotta say.
And that's it. I mean, look at him. Look at him. Look at that motherfucker.
That looks creepy. That looks like a serial killer. That looks like a serial killer. That's not Seth Rollins. That's not Seth Rollins. Wait, show that picture again.
It's terrifying. Oh shit.
That's not Seth Rollins. That's not Seth Rollins. That's a serial killer right there.
It's terrifying.
That's a serial killer right there. That's not Seth Rollins. I don't know who the hell that is. Who the hell is that? Did Ted Bundy crawl up the grave?
It's literally terrifying. Okay, I'm just gonna do the whole NXT talk now, mainly because they're not obviously gonna show it here on the Ringside News portion of the notes that they have on the show. But guys, I want to talk to you guys about NXT now.
Here we go.
Now I understand that there are
Oh,
some
don't
NXT
do it,
fanatics
man.
here.
Don't do it because Lewis is in this chat. Don't
I
do
understand that
it.
he's
It's
in
not
here,
worth it.
and
Don't do it. Don't do it, Phil. Don't do it. Please don't do it. Please
oh,
don't
I
do
want
it.
to say it so bad,
Don't
but
do
I know
it.
he's gonna
Especially
be
you
mad
have
at me.
Mr. NXT in the building. Please don't say it. Please don't say it.
I know he's gonna be mad at me so much.
You're gonna get criticized as fuck. Don't do it. It ain't worth it, dude. I'm telling you right now, Phil. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh, you know how hard it is for me
Don't
not
do
to say
it.
this.
Don't
Phil, you
do
gotta
it. Don't
speak
do
your
it.
mind,
Get it out of your
Phil.
head.
You
Get it
gotta
out of
speak
your
your
head.
mind.
No. Laugh. Don't encourage it.
Let him speak
Phil.
his mind. What are you
No.
talking about?
Laugh.
So,
Laugh. No.
so
Don't let her. Don't.
if he went to say something, he's a grown man. Let him say something.
No,
Relax.
no, I don't want him to say
What are you
something.
scared of?
Mr. NXT is
Relax.
in the building.
They can
There
have a
you go,
conversation about
Aiden.
NXT.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, Daph,
Thank you.
You
Thank
said it
you,
for
Aiden.
him. You said it for him.
Thank you.
You said
Oh
it
my
for him.
God.
You said
Oh
it
my
for him.
God.
We can have a conversation about NXT, man.
I'm gonna say it now that Aiden actually had the courage to say it.
Jeez.
This NXT logo looks like it's moving to Nickelodeon. I swear. This NXT logo is freaking trash. The black and gold is officially dead. I'm sorry. You literally made this logo, and you're literally making this entire thing. Bruce Pritchard, Vince McMahon, Nick Khan, they're all behind it. They're literally ruining NXT from the ground up, and they started with the logo. We're gonna see what NXT turns into this coming Tuesday. This is not.
You ain't
This
lying
is
though,
not-
Alex. Listen, you ain't lying. That is true. That is definitely true.
I am very scared for what's happening on NXT right now. You already changed the logo. The logo isn't the logo changing of the logo. It's not all that's cracked up to be. I
They
get
had
it.
black
It's
and
just
gold
it's
for
just
how
a
many
freaking
years?
logo.
For how many
It's
years
just
have they had the black?
I understand that, Saul. I understand that. It's just a freaking logo at the end of the day. But when it all comes down to it, the way that they are going to present the show is how it matters. And if they're going to present the show in a different way, like everybody is thinking that it is now, because with this whole new look and whole new change and everything in between,
Josh, Triple H is not in control. It's Vince McMahon.
it's not Triple H. If you think
As
that
much
Triple
as I
H,
want to say, if it was Triple H, he would have kept black and gold.
if you think Triple H is involved in any of these changes,
Get out of here.
you're
Crazy.
You're crazy, because this is not Triple H.
No.
Triple H
There's
didn't
nowhere
want
near
it. Triple H didn't want to move NXT to USA Network. Vince was. Triple H didn't want it to expand to 2 hours. That's Vince. Triple H didn't want a rebranding of NXT.
How long
Triple
was
H
the
didn't
support?
want the
Remind-
the
season
recent
building.
firings.
Re-
That's
Remind
Vince.
me, how long was NXT before it ever came on television?
It was only a 1 hour special on the WWE Network weekly.
But why couldn't it have been a 2-hour show on there? I thought it was dope.
I hate the 2 hour format. I loved the 1 hour format every single chance that it had on the WWE Network. Now, I don't understand why they're doing all these changes. I thought NXT was doing fine for what it was, and now all of a sudden with these NXT releases and everything in between, and Nick Khan and Bruce Pritchard and Vince McMahon slowly gaining more control over NXT, it's not right. It's not worth it anymore.
No.
I don't understand. I'm still going to be watching NXT regardless, because NXT, I've always watched NXT, and I'm not just going to stop from here on out. But you're already changing everything, and I'm just not liking what you're seeing. I'm not liking what I'm seeing, and I'm honestly scared for the brand.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not saying... I said it was dead in the past, and I know I was very, very wrong in saying that. I am. But if they're going to present it in a way that I don't like it, be prepared when it comes to the NXT review on Tuesday. I will say some shit, and it's not going to be pretty.
Just be careful. Just be careful.
Listen. I'm going to speak my mind whether anybody likes it or not. And if anybody does like it, fine. You're great. thank you for being here. If you don't like it, just respect it. And if you don't, get out the chat.
All right,
That's it.
That I respect.
Now,
Yeah.
you guys can talk about the NXT situation. Wow, if I heard you say in the actual group chat that the
Sure.
logo is growing on you.
Look,
But I don't know what's
hold you.
happening here with this.
I ain't gonna hold you. When I saw it the first time, I was like, ew, what is that? I watched it. They did the commercial like I think twice during SmackDown.
Yeah.
It wasn't the first time I saw it, I was like, okay. The second time I'm like, okay, I can work with this. It's like it looked better as I watched the graphic on, but I just don't want it to turn into like, all right, let's change all the colors of the ropes in the arena. I feel like that's about to happen either way because you can't have a red, yellow, green, blue icon and your place still be yellow and black. So they can do that. But I don't know.
The black and gold era of NXT is dead. I'll say that. But because we're already having this new change of colors and all that, yes, a logo is just a logo at the end of the day, but it all matters on how the presentation is for the show. And that's what I'm really waiting for on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, guys.
That was the main thing.
Yeah.
I don't like it. That's all I have to say.
We're all just literally waiting for the presentation of the show on Tuesday to really figure out how everything's going.
Yeah, that's
because it's just a logo right now that we know. We don't know anything else.
Alex, you are not wrong. He's never wrong.
You're
never wrong, my guy.
Right now.
You're never wrong, my guy.
It's starting to get real weird.
Yeah.
Oh, we had a surprise return on SmackDown.
Oh, we did, didn't we?
Are we there yet? Are we there? Are we to that point, Phil?
Well, no. I mean, we were getting into Corbin and Nakamura and Boogs match. That's what happened next.
I was on my phone for that one. I did not really watch. Why we got to face the Dirty Dogs?
Boogs got a win over Dolph Ziggler in this match.
My boy,
that's
he's
pretty
like
much
my
what
boy
happened.
Rick. He's like my boy Rick Boot.
Ziggler keeps taking
taking the pinfalls.
Yeah. It's getting mad.
But hey, I love the oversell still. Dolph, you're still good at it.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
Listen, Ziggler's one of the best sellers in this company, bar none.
More than Shawn Michaels?
Yeah.
As much as you're a Shawn Michaels fan?
Well, in today's landscape of WWE, he is the best seller.
Yeah.
Now, when it comes to my top two favorite sellers of all time, it's definitely Shawn Michaels and Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah.
So that's it for me. But Nakamura and Rick Boogs, my boy Boogs, win this match. Rick Boogs actually getting the pinfall victory from Dolph Ziggler.
I'm with you, Stan. I don't care about this. Who cares about the Dirty Dogs? And
honestly, I won't be shocked if I don't want this to ever happen because I think well, here's the thing. Bobby Roode is probably one of the greatest heels when it comes to his NXT stint. His NXT stint was fantastic. From top to bottom. He was one of the best heels that NXT has ever really produced. They tried to bring him to the main roster. They said that Vince said that, oh yeah, well his music tries to it fits more as like a babyface kind of thing for it. Tried to make him a babyface, it didn't really work out. Then they did this whole pairing with Dolph Ziggler. It worked for a little bit, but now they're automatically here. They've been together for about like almost 2 years at this point, and they just keep losing and losing and losing. So How else am I supposed to really feel about it? I wouldn't be shocked if Ziggler was gone tomorrow, honestly, based on everything that's been happening with his career as of the past few years. I know that's not going to happen, but
Yeah,
it would not
probably.
shock me at all.
Right.
This match was just, I mean, the Intercontinental Champion is just stuck in these tag team matches when he should be in phenomenal feuds with guys like Sami Zayn, Finn Balor, Apollo Crews, even though I think he's still, even though I think he
Kevin
might,
Owens, even though he was on commentary tonight.
Kevin Owens, he could he could be in these great feuds, but he's just stuck in these tag team matches. I'm not saying split him from Boogs because I think Boogs is the best thing that's actually going for him right now.
Wait, so when you guys see Rick turning on Nakamura,
I don't ever want him to.
but you know what's going to happen. Come on, they don't. You know Vince don't like tag teams
at all.
He doesn't, but I don't ever want it to, because honestly, Boogs is literally the best thing that's going for Nakamura right now. If it wasn't for Boogs, he would not be in this position. He wouldn't be.
You're right.
And I am gonna fully say it. Like, he would not be in this position whatsoever. He would not be Intercontinental Champion. He would not be King of the Ring.
Or
because he's not my king.
I was gonna say, is he considered King of the Ring, or
he is king? He is considered King of the Ring because he beat bum ass Baron Corbin.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I like Nakamura, but can you at least
keep forgetting how he got that?
I like Nakamura so much, guys, but after he's done with his King gimmick, please please stick with the King of Strong Style character.
They literally just have to make a King of the Ring tournament. If you're gonna have him hold the crown, you either just make him defend it in a King of the Ring tournament, or just get it off him, and just go back to him being him. Because this entire King of the Ring gimmick hasn't happened since like 2018, 2019. We haven't seen it since. So it's literally frustrating to me that we haven't even seen this yet, and they said that they were going to have it like a few months ago, that they said that they were going to bring it back, and they never did. This is where the return happened. Naomi finally showed face after maybe 4 or 5 months of being off TV.
That was great.
Sonya Deville is met backstage by the returning Naomi. Naomi asked Deville what her first match is here on SmackDown, and Deville said,
she's got nothing for her.
Deville said that she literally had nothing for her, that she literally had no idea that Naomi was a part of the roster. She said that was probably Anne's fault for not telling her, but I literally don't have anything for you at this point because we need to see if you can hang on this roster.
Whoa.
Imagine saying that to the 2-time women's champion. Like, huh?
And she said she'll think about it and let Naomi know next week. And Naomi was, as you would too, be pissed off, and she just walked out of the frame.
I would have punched her. I would have attacked her.
She's my fault. Me too.
I'd be like,
I don't know, like.
At the words of Booker T, he didn't say that. Tell me you didn't just say that.
If Naomi was released tomorrow, I would not be shocked either. And I don't want that.
Hey, whoa, pause. Hold up.
What do you mean pause?
I'm
being dead serious.
Hold up, Phil. Hold up. I get what you're saying. But Naomi being released? Come on.
I'm being dead serious, people.
I don't see that. I'm sorry, but I literally can't see that at all.
I'm being dead serious.
I don't see it. I really don't see it.
Like I said, I don't want it to happen, but I'm being dead serious.
Plus, if she gets also, if she, I know I've been hearing a lot of reports. If she becomes part of the Bloodline, that's going to save her career. Plus, That's actually, she's actually probably going to get that women's title opportunity.
I don't know, man. I really don't. We didn't see her for 5 months up until this one point, and it was for literally 2 minutes.
It's time for a heel turn. That glow is going to turn into Bloodline.
Now, yes, she is gone. I don't know why she left. I don't know if she's
Because
just like
he was dealing with her mental health also.
No,
She's
I'm
getting
not saying
bullied.
that. I'm not saying left like that. I'm saying she just left the screen. So, not
okay.
not
Not
her
legit,
situation.
Okay. Whoops.
Okay. I'll let her come back when she wants to, but I just don't know what is happening with it. Like I said, I don't want her to go, but if it happens, don't be shocked. Oh, her phone's bugging. All right.
Okay. She'll be back.
So after this, we had Dominic Mysterio technically versus a mystery opponent at this point, because Mysterio said that, look, I got you a match. I don't know who your opponent is, but go out there and see if you can do this on your own. It turned out to be Sami Zayn. Now, this match honestly was not all that bad. Mysterio Ray said that he was going to try to do this on his own, but he was still at ringside, so no, he wasn't doing this alone. If you're really going to sell that you're letting
Alex,
your son...
send me the location. I will come get you. I will pull up. I can get through the security, my guy. Listen.
Okay.
I've been through it too. Phil's like, are you hearing this guy? Are you hearing this guy? Listen.
If you
when a Mexican's in trouble, I know when something's going on, bro.
But we're not even talking about... Okay. So my point is, if you're literally gonna say like, hey, all right, son, go out there and do this on your own, go to the back. Go to the back and literally let him do it on his own. If he loses, he loses. If he wins, he wins. He was most likely going to lose regardless because of this whole storyline between both Mysterios. Dom is going to turn on his father, and we will see father versus son.
Oh dear God.
We will. That is what it's leading up to. I don't like it, mainly
Dominic's
because
not
I
ready for
don't
that.
Dominic is not going to be ready to be a heel. He is not ready to be a heel.
Of
At
course.
all. I don't want him to jump into this
Actually,
and
no, I'm
fail.
not. I've been through it. Where it at? Where he at? I'll pull up.
They're jumping into this, I believe, too fast, like Love just said.
Yeah.
And they're literally letting this kid jump into the deep end, and it's not going to work out for him in the end. It's
Like,
not.
no. I want to say he can turn on. I want him to turn on Red because that's already happening. Like they already planted the seeds for that.
But is he
a while ago? But
I don't want to.
But is he going to be a good heel? Because I don't see it.
I think he's gonna be a good heel. I just don't want him to get in the ring with a freaking WWE legend, which is his dad, and get completely like make him look like he's not supposed to be there. Because if he wants to do this heel turn, he's gonna have to.
I want it to be similar.
Bad speed.
I want it to be I really want to see Dominic. Wait, what do y'all got against the Mysterios? We got nothing. We just see
Nothing.
We just see that. No, not me. Phil sees that Dominic's gonna turn heel. I have nothing against the Mysterios.
I love Ray, and I've honestly loved Dominic for the way that he has been portrayed as of late. I think this could be a very interesting story if they do it right. But track record shows that they're not going to do this right. And
if you let Ray and Dominic write this, I think it'll be better. But don't let WWE write this out, please.
Alex, I am putting respect on the Mysterio's name. I love
Rey
Mysterio. I do.
Ray.
And don't get me wrong. Like I've loved what they've done with the Mysterios ever since Dominic came into the picture.
I love Rey Mysterio since I was a child. What do you mean?
Yeah, I did too. But the thing is, I just don't. I don't see Dominic being a good heel. I don't. Mainly because he is so young in this thing, and he just he hasn't had enough experience to be heel yet. So how are you going to just send him into this deep end and ultimately almost leading him to failure? And I'm not saying that he's just automatically going to fail. If he rocks it, I'll come back on here and say that I'm wrong. I've said that I'm wrong here on this podcast before, and I'm not afraid to say it again if I am wrong. But
yeah, for sure. But it just doesn't look right like that right now. Like
I like what Mitri said. He said, "Nah." He goes, where did his comment go? Hang on. He said, "Nah, Dom gonna break Ray's neck."
gonna break Ray's neck. My God.
You're not my dad.
Oh my God,
You're
Alex.
not my dad. Eddie's my dad.
That would be funny. I ain't gonna hold it. That would be funny.
If he does that, then he's the best heel of all time. But
You're not my dad. Eddie's my dad.
but I don't know. I hope the kid kills it. If he does kill it, I'll come back on here and say that I was wrong. But you're literally sending him into the deep end.
Oh, for sure. For sure,
Josiah.
For sure, they are valid. What you mean?
I didn't say that they're not valid. I don't know what you guys are getting at.
They're just messing with you, bro.
I didn't say that these guys aren't valid. I think I just don't know what's gonna happen here because they haven't progressed it up until this very point when he was just literally pissed off at his dad for letting him do it on his own when he knows that he can't do it on his own. That's really what this whole story was about until this very ending. He said, look, I'm going to let you go into the deep end. I'm going to let you do this on your own and see how you do. And he failed. He lost. And he was pissed off for it. So we'll see what happens.
And then we got the segment. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so we got the Bloodline celebration.
Wait,
now,
hey, wait a minute. Did we forget that Paul Heyman was locked out of the locker room?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
during the night he was trying to get into the locker room. It was locked the entire time. Caleb Braxton was back there with him. Paul Heyman, just being the absolute prick that he is, he's like, do you literally have anything else better to do? Do you have somebody else to stalk or somebody else to...
She was getting disrespected all night, and I didn't like it.
Yeah. Yeah, she's like, do you have anybody else to stalk, or do you literally just have anything else better to do? Do you want to go back to catering and get something to eat from Titus? Like, do anything different, please?
Love, you really disrespect your girl like that.
Who? What?
Paul Heyman really disrespect your girl like that?
I know. She been getting disrespected all night. I don't like that. That's tough. I don't like that at all. The
Usos eventually came out of the locker room the first time, and he's like, and they were questioning him about the Brock Lesnar situation. Not Brock Lesnar, Ponytail Man. Questioning him about the Ponytail Man situation and saying, "Oh yeah, well he knew that
Alex,
Ponytail Man was going to be there that night." And Paul said, "No, I had no idea that he was going to be there." And he's like, "All right, well, if you didn't know, then why did you send us to the back?" Paul was like, "I didn't send you to the back. First of all, that was the tribal chief. So don't blame that on me." He's like, "Look, you know that this family's built on trust, and we don't trust you right now." And they locked themselves back into their dressing room, and that was it. Second time we got backstage to that locker room, Roman Reigns arrived, and he's like, "What? Do I have to open up my own doors now?" Fantastic line, Roman. Great job.
You're his bitch. You're Roman's bitch.
Just fantastic.
Poor Paul.
Poor Paul.
Hey, he was
Poor
Brock's
Paul.
bitch too. So
And he's like, no, no, of course
let me get
not.
the door.
Here you go.
Let me get the door, please, sir.
And he's just like, look, even Roman looks like he doesn't trust him at this point. So he's like, all right,
You can see.
let's go out there and do this tribal celebration. And it's the Bloodline. The Bloodline is here, and they were holding all their championship gold. And we get what we get. We had Roman talking for maybe 1 minute before Finn Balor comes out to try to get everything rectified from that whole logic gap that transpired.
He got family.
Roman
got family.
That was a passive aggressive family. He called.
Sorry.
He called Paul. That was he's.
Your family. Let her out. Uh-oh.
I let her back. Her phone got back up.
I know. I was like,
sorry, Megan. I didn't see that. They should really put notifications better in private chat, because if you don't check private chat regularly, you have no idea nobody's back in there.
I do, of course.
If you knew, then why didn't you tell me?
No, I'm talking to Josiah. I wasn't talking to you.
I'm like, if you knew that she was back, why didn't you tell me?
I was talking to Josiah. I was like,
So
I don't know what you were talking about. I was talking to the comments.
I had this thought about this whole Paul Heyman stuff because I saw it too, and I did watch Roman's little live he did with the C4 energy, and he said to watch SmackDown because everything will unfold. I seriously think that they are slowly starting to turn on Heyman instead of Heyman turning on Roman. They are going to turn on Heyman because he did advocate Brock. So I think it's going to come down to Roman going off on Paul saying, you knew this whole entire time. How can I trust you? And he's like, you're done with being my special counsel.
Yeah, and it's slowly happening. And it's going to be very interesting for sure, because now that Ponytail Man is back in the picture.
Boo.
No.
See,
it's just interesting.
She's not gonna she. No, nobody wants that.
Nobody wants it, but you gotta at least take it into consideration.
But hey, listen, at least it's giving SmackDown good TV ratings.
We'll talk about the ratings when it actually happens.
And the YouTube views on SmackDown /Fox.
Listen, we'll talk about when the ratings do come out. I'll probably do something with it, but he said that Finn Balor came back out, and he's pretty much just trying to rectify everything that happened with him at the contract signing, because WWE still has to rectify that logic gap, because Cena was the one to take the spot and not Finn when all that went down. So he's like, look, I'm not going to challenge you for a match at Extreme Rules because that's just too basic, and that's just because I don't trust anybody here in this ring, I know it's not going to happen. So screw it. I want a match next week.
I don't see that, honestly. I really don't. I really see this at Extreme
It's already
Rules.
confirmed, Saul.
Oh, come on.
It's already confirmed.
Wait, what?
Why isn't this at Extreme Rules? Why isn't this at Extreme
It's already confirmed. It's in the group chat if you guys saw it.
Yeah, like me and Loth, or like, why isn't it not on Extreme Rules? Because it would have made more sense.
It's in the group chat if you guys saw it.
All right, Loth, listen to me. Listen very carefully. I need you to talk to Vince tomorrow.
I'm sick to my stomach. I'm sick to my stomach, bro.
So am I. You don't think I'm disgusted?
It's right here.
I don't want to show my face.
It's right here. Finn Balor challenges Roman Reigns for the Universal title next week on SmackDown.
Boom!
It's confirmed.
Boom. Spam those tomatoes. Spam those tomatoes right now.
It is confirmed. So
Spam those tomatoes right now.
But did Roman accept the challenge?
That's a good question.
That's
He accepted.
basically them are.
That's what we're probably gonna see
Next week.
through the duration of next week's SmackDown, most likely. But if it says it already on the Instagram post, we're most likely getting it regardless. Do I want it? No, because I think it would have been a better way at Extreme Rules, of course. But it looks like it's happening next week, people.
Finn just
Aiden,
wins?
you know the
What
vibes.
if-
Tomato
what if-
Gang in the house. That's what's up.
What if he just beats him?
I don't see that happening, but if it
I-
did, man, that would be insane.
If Finn just outright just beats Roman, I would not be mad. I ain't gonna lie.
I wouldn't be mad. Plus, I know Lawford want Demon Balor to face Roman.
No, I want this Finn because
Listen,
I feel like Demon Finn. He has.
Demon's not going to come back anytime
I don't
soon.
think he ever will.
Yeah,
This
You got to
whole-
build that up.
He's not.
he's not doing Demon Finn Balor for honestly the foreseeable future. Like
Yeah.
it's not happening.
He has
Unfortunately.
So when he made the challenge for next week, after that he literally just chucked the microphone at Roman and attacked him. The Usos then attacked Finn Balor. Street Profits came out, attacked the Usos. So there you go. There's your SmackDown Tag Team Championship feud right there for Extreme Rules. Usos and Street Profits. Makes perfect sense. So you got that. At this point, I honestly think that we might get some kind of screwy finish next week because it's already confirmed, and then we'll get Finn Balor again at Extreme Rules. I think we'll have the match at Extreme Rules between Finn and Roman, but I think there's going to be some kind of screwy finish next
I
week.
have an idea of what it is, and I do not like it at all.
What's your
What's your
idea?
deal with Ponytail Man coming out?
There's something with
That's
Ponytail
cap.
Man.
That's cap, Alex. That's cap. That's very cap. That does not belong on pizza. Absolutely not. That's cap. Sorry, Phil, but that
We're talking
comment,
about pizza.
it's cap. That is just
I don't know.
cap.
So I hear an echo.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, nope, we're back. So we get the Usos getting beat down by the Street Profits, and then after all of that, we
yeah.
see the Profits, and we see Balor standing tall in the middle of the ring while Roman was already in the back. Well, not in the back, but he was just already on top of the ramp,
Thank you, Loth. Thank you.
being the tribal chief. And show goes off the air with those three in the ring standing tall, and tribal chief just being the tribal chief. So that's how the show goes off the air, and that's both Friday Night SmackDown and AEW Rampage for the night. Now, was the show the best SmackDown I've ever seen? No.
Not
Oh.
really.
Mhm.
Did we have some okay moments?
Yeah.
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 Mm-hmm.
So we give this what do we rate this?
I don't like you really doing ratings here on this, but if I
Be
did,
honest. Be honest. Don't.
I'd honestly give it a 2.5 out of 5.
Whoa.
This was not really that.
Whoa.
Maybe 3 to stretch
That's
it.
even worse. Whoa.
The show was not that good. The show was not that good.
Loth, where do you rate this?
I'm gonna give it a 4, honestly,
Yeah.
Same.
How?
Same.
because
How?
first of all, I got 3.
The great stuff was great, but we did not really see that much after that great stuff.
Look, the Liv
To me.
Morgan and Bianca match was great. I love seeing Naomi back. The matches were they could have been better.
Decent.
I love the Edge segment and the Seth Rollins segment. The only thing that really got me was the last 15 minutes of the show
I have a
and the ending of the Otis match. But everything
Oh.
else to me, it seemed like a regular episode of SmackDown. So I was happy with the show until Finn Balor and
I'll
Roman
go
Reigns, all that
3.
stuff happened.
Well, I have a question about that. Is so Seth and Edge not done yet?
No.
I don't see that either. One more match, or is
I
it-
want it to be done. Like This has been going on far too long.
It was good until SummerSlam, but you want this to be done? I still actually want to see more.
I want this to be done. There's no reason why this should continue on any longer. Edge got what he wanted. He got the win. That's it. But I'm pretty sure we might get an Extreme Rules because they love drawing this out longer.
In an Extreme Rules match with Seth will win to make them even.
Yeah, that's
and then we'll probably get another match. Of course, because they always have to do 50-50 booking, and then finally something has to happen in the end.
Right.
Unless Edge beats him again.
All right, maybe 2.5 was really that huge of a terrible idea by me, but 3.5 at most for me. That's as high as I'll go. 3.5, but
give me a 4, Phil.
I'm going 3.5. That's it.
Bro.
Naomi was there.
Naomi
for 2 minutes.
Hey.
2 minutes.
Hey, Locke.
For 2 minutes after 6 months of being off TV.
Caleb Braxton was there.
Caleb Braxton was there.
Caleb Braxton's not a wrestler.
Megan, your girl was there.
Caleb Braxton's not a wrestler.
They don't matter.
What?
Oh wait, well that's Loft's wife. My bad.
Do you disrespect her like that? Apologize, Phil.
How do I apologize? She's not a wrestler.
I'm sorry.
Whoa.
You almost died tonight. Come on.
He's right. She's not a wrestler, but hey, don't.
She's not a wrestler.
Don't disrespect her like that, though.
She's the best.
How is that disrespect? She's literally not a wrestler. She has not been in the ring her entire existence.
I don't believe what you're saying right now. I'm choosing not to believe what you're saying right now, Phil.
He's like, you didn't say that. Tell me you didn't just say that.
Caleb probably has the best RKO in the game.
Show me a match Caleb Braxton's had, and then I'll shut my ass up.
I don't know if I can do that. I don't know. My phone's dead. When my phone charges, then I can do that for you. You know what I'm saying? I can do that for you. I can contact you, my brother.
He's like, I got you. He's like, I got you, bro.
Right.
He's like, you ain't ready for it.
Yeah,
Somebody send me a match of Caleb Braxton, and then I'll shut up. Or I'll say that I was wrong next week on SmackDown's review.
Oh my god. Oh.
Is what it is.
Wait. Hey.
What?
Mitri. Yes. Absolutely.
Me too, tee up.
I agree.
Me too, tee up.
No, Loft. Listen to me. Loft. He is speaking facts.
No, tee up.
He is speaking facts. Yes, he is.
And all y'all stop saying
is way thicker than Taylor.
Chat. All y'all stop saying Little Caesars is good. Little Caesars is not good. All y'all stop that, okay?
I was talking about Sasha Banks, and he started to talk about
we're not doing that Little Caesar stuff. Ain't no $5 hot and ready. Ew.
What the fuck?
Hot and ready. I don't hear no hot and ready. Turn that off. Some pizza. What the fuck? We know you sell pizza. Whack ass commercial.
Wait. So what would you want? What commercial would you rather have? Would you want to have Arby's without the meats or pizza by Little Caesars?
No. Arby's shouldn't be consumed by humans. As Arby's shouldn't be consumed by
humans. I'll agree with you on.
They be selling whole beef sandwiches for $3 and some chips. That's bad.
Oh my god.
Arby's and Little Caesars should never be eaten by some pizza all day.
What the freaking?
Saw is literally dying over here. While Loft is literally cutting a promo on pizza, and
I hate when people talk about Little Caesars. I hate when people talk about Little Caesars like it's good. I hate that. Stop it. Stop the cap right now.
Miles. Oh dear God.
Holy.
Oh God.
All right. Well, great job on that promo, Loft.
That's facts.
That's it for your.
I'm done now.
That's it for your Friday Night SmackDown and AEW Rampage review. We will be back. But we don't have anything this weekend, as far as I'm not aware of.
I don't think so. I don't think there's anything this weekend.
Mm-mm.
Besides football. Oh,
Well,
yeah.
of course.
Go
I
Falcons.
might actually be seeing Mac Jones this weekend.
Oh,
so
Bro.
oh,
we'll be
oh God.
I might be going to the Patriots game.
Oh God. Boo.
The Patriots game.
Boo.
Well, that's where Mac Jones is, if I'm not
Patriots
mistaken.
is ass.
The Patriots game.
Hey, that's the only place I could have gone at the time.
Lawson, you ain't wrong.
Mac
Hey, Alex.
Go
Jones.
Falcons.
Alex.
Go Falcons.
I am too.
Who the heck is this? This guy named Loft Not Famous.
Hey,
You don't know who that guy is?
Falcons
Who's that
fan.
guy? Who's that guy? Who's that guy?
Who's
I-
that guy? Tee up.
Phil.
I
Who's
think-
that guy? Who is that guy?
I think he's
Josh,
just
I
think
respect
he's
you
just
for
some
that.
sexy man named Loft Not Famous. But
You know the vibes. You know what I'm saying? Word.
but then Josh, he just has
Yeah.
to be a little bit of a troll, but
Josh, I respect you.
Laugh.
but it's a little bit of perspective.
Laugh.
Um,
I got love for the Eagles. I got love for the Eagles. I got love for the Eagles.
Same,
Even though they're gonna lose
same.
one.
Oh
Same.
God,
I got
I'm
love for Eagles,
sorry.
too. I got
I'm
love for
sorry.
Eagles,
Well,
too.
here's the thing. I only like the Eagles a little bit more now that Carson Wentz is gone. Fuck Carson Wentz. I'm sorry. But
Jalen Hurts is the truth. Jalen Hurts is the truth. I got respect for
I
the
like
Eagles.
Jalen Hurts more than Carson Wentz.
Eagles got some dogs. I ain't gonna hold you.
Hey, yo, Mo, chill.
And you guys got
Chill out.
Devonta Smith,
Chill out.
so
Raider Nation. Hell no.
I knew
Hell
Alex was.
no.
I
What is
knew
a
Alex was
Raider?
Raider Nation.
Talking about
I knew
Vegas.
he was.
Hell no.
Raiders out of here. Who they got?
Boo. Get
Who
them
the
out
Raiders
of
got?
here. They worse than the Jets.
Boo!
Who they got?
Boo
Derek
the
Carr?
Steelers.
What is that?
Boo! Boo to Steelers!
Cowboys.
Boo to Steelers! Cowboys!
Boo. They
Don't
worse.
worry about no
Cowboys.
Dak
Talk about
Prescott.
cowgirls.
All right, hold on, wait. Amari Cooper's
The
nice. Amari
Seahawks.
Cooper's my guy.
Boo.
Okay, well, no. Here's
Amari
the thing.
Cooper's nice. Amari Cooper's
Here's the
nice.
thing. Seahawks.
They were okay
respect
during
them.
2014.
Dallas got some dogs,
After
too.
that,
Dallas got some
after
dogs,
that, they fell off
Fin
again.
up. This man said, "Fin up."
I respect Dolphins
I-
fans because Dolphins
I'm actually
fans don't
not
know nothing.
actually.
I respect Dolphins fans.
I
ain't gonna
see you,
hold
Lewis. I see you. You're probably a
Falcons are dog
Bengals
water
fan.
lock.
I'm
Dimitri,
actually
Dimitri,
not
Dimitri,
actually.
Dimitri, I'm gonna DM you, bro. Dimitri, I'm gonna DM you. Week 1,
I actually do like the Falcons.
Falcons 28, Eagles 24. No
Oh,
cap.
God.
Whoa.
We're not doing that. Falcons are beating the Eagles week 1. We're not doing that today.
Now,
Someone just
Hey.
asked us what our teams are.
now, Guts. You
Now,
better not be
Guts.
talking. You better not be talking about my Ravens like that.
Uh-oh.
right.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
Oh, dang.
Better not be talking about my Ravens like
You better
that.
talk to him, Phil. You better
And-
talk to him.
Anybody that says Lamar Jackson's a fucking running back, you're just not.
Oh
you,
shit.
you're just not a
Oh,
fan of Lamar.
There he
You
is.
better talk to him,
Stone Cold
Phil. You better
Phil
talk
Austin.
to him. You better
Yeah.
talk to him.
Someone asked.
The Ravens are going to beat the Raiders' ass week 1
Oh.
in
Oh.
in Allegiant Stadium. It's
Megan,
not even on our home turf; it's on theirs.
Someone asked.
What our teams are.
Falcons,
Sorry.
I like Falcons too, Loft, so don't get me wrong.
What?
What's your real favorite team, though, Saul?
No, legit. I do like the Falcons actually.
You can like other teams. I'm just
Who
saying.
said-
Like, what's your real
I
I
favorite
do like
team?
the
Favorite
Eagles
favorite
too.
team.
I do like the Eagles too.
Nah, you gotta pick one. So, what's your favorite team? Like what's
Your one favorite
if
team.
you had season tickets to any team in the league, which will you go to? Like, pick up the tickets right now and just go.
That's a good question. Shit.
Megan, what's your team?
She don't watch football,
Just
so
watch
fine.
football?
Okay, so I don't watch freaking football, but when
Oh.
I did, it was the 49ers.
Boo.
Respect. Respect.
Boo.
Okay.
Respect.
Okay. I understand that to an extent. I understand that.
What do you mean to an extent there, Loft?
Because 49ers got some dogs there, but Garoppolo.
I can go to one.
That's why I think Trey Lance should start, but that's just me.
What'd you say?
From what my parents said, because they watch it, that Garoppolo sucks right now, and I'm
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I don't know, I don't watch it.
Garoppolo on some of his.
I seriously think Trey Lance should start week 1, but that's just me.
I
Yeah,
can't. I mean,
they're-
because
they-
there's so many
they
good
were not.
teams. I
They
can't
were in
because
the hospital for the majority of the season.
A lie,
The
they,
Falcons got the best side in the
they
league.
have sucked recently. I'm not gonna lie, they have sucked. Mainly why I don't watch football, because it is boring to me. But that's just
oh shit.
I
The only
I used
bad
to
part of the
watch
Falcons.
it as a kid, but now I'm just like,
So guys, I have a question. All right, and
Kyle
Wolfpack
Pitts.
had a good. and Wolfpack can disagree. Is Tom Brady in the GOAT category?
Of course.
Tom Brady. Get that Tom Brady talk out of here.
Get Tom Brady off my
Every day I wake up,
television
I just
screen,
hear
but
Tom
yes,
Brady all day.
can't deny it.
Tom Brady. Dimitri, do you remember the last time we played him? Julio Jones walk-off touchdown. Remember that? All right, stop that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh my God.
That was a pass interference, Dimitri. Jalen Mills is holding Julio down. Stop it. Come on, that was pass interference. We ain't doing that today.
All right, Josh says no. Josh says no. I need other people.
We over here. We in Atlanta. It's up and it's stuck. What are you talking about?
Oh God, are you gonna sing "Up" by Nicki again?
Nah, it's Cardi. Shout out Cardi B.
Cardi.
That's Cardi, man. How do you not know?
Whatever. I can literally give two shits.
He did not know who the artist is by.
I can literally give two
Fair
shits.
game. That was pass interference. Jalen.
I can literally give two
That's why he
shits.
left. Jalen Mills sucks, so he had to hold Julio Jones down.
Jalen
Matt Ryan can't throw in the first place, so I'll give you that. But still, we should run that back one.
Bob says Daddy Brady.
Oh, and I heard someone say
Alex says Daddy Brady. Yo,
I heard someone ask our favorite rappers. Drake is the best in the game.
What? Kanye,
Whoa.
Drake.
Whoa.
Certified Lover Boy coming out next Friday. Word.
Whoa. What? Whoa.
I love Drake too, man.
OVO Ting, man.
For
Falcons
me,
choked in the Super Bowl. No, they didn't. I don't remember that. What happened? What you say?
Favorite rapper. Oh my God, I listen to a lot of guys. I listen to a lot of it. It's basically a tie. Don't judge me. You can call him overrated. I'm gonna have to say Little Baby or.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
Or
you got some fire.
I'm gonna say Little Baby or shit. I'm not gonna say Drake. I'm sorry. I haven't listened to Drake since I don't know, since he released. I don't know when was the last time I listened to Drake.
Drake is
Another favorite rapper I like is also, I'm gonna have to say, I can't name the second one, but Lil Baby is one of them.
I mean, I am gonna be very general here. I am gonna say Eminem only because I grew up listening to him. When my favorite song was as a baby was "Cleaning Out My Closet" to the point where if I was crying in the back seat of the car, my parents would play that song and I would instantly stop crying to that song. So Eminem.
So good. My God.
Ice Cube is goated. I love that, Alex. Ice Cube is goated. I agree. This is fun.
All right. Yeah.
This is fun.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in outside the brand episode number 33.
Pac. Yes.
Oh yeah, Pac and Big.
Yeah. Of course, Pac.
If I have to have a top three,
Uzi. Yep.
No, I have a top three. It's Pac. I'm gonna have to say Eminem. I'm sorry, but I'm also gonna have to say Notorious B.I.G. I'm sorry.
Okay,
Yeah,
before we go, I'm gonna say this. Someone just asked me if I like Taylor Swift, and all I'm gonna say is yes. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's all you're gonna say.
Yes.
Well, if I say more, then it's gonna show how much I really like her.
Oh,
So-
yeah, okay. Now I know who the second one was.
All
It
right.
was Kendrick Lamar. I'm sorry, it was Kendrick Lamar.
Oh, Kendrick. Yeah.
Kendrick.
It just popped in my. It just
He
popped
just
in my
dropped the
head.
hottest verse. He just dropped the hottest feature today.
Yeah.
So if y'all didn't check that out with Baby King, that shit was crazy. Kendrick coming back.
So yeah. So currently it's Little Baby or Kendrick Lamar.
Okay.
All right. Very valid picks. But guys, that's it for episode 33 for Friday Night SmackDown and AEW Rampage. Since there is nothing this weekend, thank God, because I feel like there's literally been almost everything from like the past.
And then
We literally have not stopped watching wrestling.
No.
And then Monday, here comes Terrible Raw.
That's right. I was
probably-
getting at so, but there you go. Jumping ahead
And then
again.
the only thing I'm gonna care about is RK Bro. That's it.
I'm gonna skip Raw.
I might honestly skip it too.
So you're gonna watch Triple D
I'm
instead of
10
Raw?
toes.
I'm tempted to watch some Triple D.
I'm just gonna watch RK Bro, and that's it.
And
Listen, we'll still be here for the review as always. Don't get that twisted. But it
Polo
is,
G is no. I'm gonna say this: Lil Baby is better than Polo G. You can fight me for it.
okay.
Okay, I'm gonna end it.
Yeah. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll see you guys for episode 34. Sadly, it will be Raw, but
Uh-huh.
Why can't just Raw be canceled? I'm just playing.
listen, we're not listen. And they say Mr. No Days Off. That's what I want this podcast to be. And I'm not
Yeah,
saying
you're
that
right.
just so that you guys literally have no life and you're just literally watching wrestling 24/7, but
I'm
like
having a great time.
this is, we're going 33 episodes strong, and I've loved every single second of it. So if you guys
Word.
are here for the ride, you guys are here for the ride with
I'm
me.
10 toes. You know that already.
Yes, absolutely, Lewis. All right, end it before I say anything else.
All right, so we'll see you guys for episode 34.
I
We'll
agree
talk
though,
soon.
but I do agree.
Have a good night.